stairs. Alright, we're going up, boys.
Alright, I'm that shelf.
Alright.
I'll get the dog to wait a second. I'm just Filian calling. Oh shoot!
Come to me, please.
What are you, mother trucker?
No, please no. Please no. I'm crazy. Come on, anyone. This is going so nice. When I'm thinking of you wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Wanna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never run around. Desert you. You lost the game. Rube. The game is you. Oh my freaking countertop! Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum 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 bum, ba ba da bum. Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo Filian. Mi cerebro es muerto. I'm working out watching the stream. Yeah! My boy's getting gains out here on this mother chucka. Okay. I see you. You know, chat, every time I go into stream, it's basically like getting gains. Cause my god, I ended up doing so many push-ups trying to get off the ground for how much I fell over. I'm not gonna lie. Hola, Paimon. Hey! I don't sound like Paimon. Bring Yellow Phil back. Should I? Would that really make you happy? Chat, one, if you actually care about yellow hair Filian. Is that the play? 2, frick. Filian sounds cringe today. Mods! How are you? I'm bing chillin'. I like white. Okay, fair enough. Orange hair. True. Feels like Paimon from Genshin Impact. Filian is not like Paimon. Filian is not like Paimon at all. Alright, man. Filian's cringe every day. Whatever, man. I can't tell if this is Filian speaking or audio from the clips. No, it is the real Filian. I am present. I am simply behind a wall. And you have to pay $500 to get past the paywall. Filian's a mercy food, true. Please bring back Armin Filian. This isn't pre-recorded! I'm literally here right now! Am I a joke to you guys? Look! I'm literally here right now, chat. God frick, man. I literally exist right here! I'm a real VTuber. Do you know Peach from Drumsy? Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. The cop Filian art's still on the screen? Oh, frick. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. It'll be fine. Chicken nuggets and sour cream is good. Oh. There's no way you actually like that. Sour cream is like, what is that? It's like expired milk? Chicken nuggets and expired milk. Aw. Sour cream is good. You know, I agree sour cream is good. I would put it on like a burrito or something, but deep fried chicken? I don't know about that one. Wait, what the freak? Yo, Couch Dragon, you Giga Chat. Tier 3 resub. Can we get some Giga Chats for our boy Couch Dragon? My man is a tier 3 Giga Chat out here on the deck. I love you, Filian. You're the best VTuber of all time. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the words. Thank you. Alright. Now the question is, what am I gonna do for an hour? Paid comment, true. What am I gonna do, chat? What are we gonna do for an hour? Your voice is so unique, kind of. Still like always? Chat, is Paimon's voice unique? Probably not. Video games, snack attack. We could. Maybe Reddit. Dancing. I kinda like dancing. Applesauce. What if I just roast chat for an hour? There's not enough to roast you guys about in an hour. I feel like I would go 5 minutes and then cover every aspect of it. There's not enough substance to roast for a goddamn hour. Snack attack? We could do some snack attack. We could. Look at a wall for an hour. Maybe. Roast me. Monica Cine Roll. Bro, you peaked in high school just like Doki Doki Literature Club did. Alright. Alright. Can you watch Let's Game It Out? What is that? Watch paint dry? What the frick? Roast is like a barbecue. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think effing Texans will want to eat that. Talk about chicken nuggets for an hour. Okay, sure. We'll watch how it's made on chicken nuggets. Sounds good to me. Filian, I promise there's more to us to roast than you think. Yeah, I know. Maybe hit the gym. Alright, watch these nuts. True. Collab on Neurosama, I will. So Chad, here's the situation. A bit small announcement. We have the Shy Lily, we will have a Shy Lily VTuber date show. Let me come over here. We're gonna have a bum. Where we at? 3, 2, 1. Face reveal. Face reveal. What's up? So we're gonna have a bum. A Shy Lily VTuber date show. Not this Friday, but the next Friday. So like a week and a half from now, Shy Lily VTuber date show. Get your Whompers out or whatever the frig. I don't know, man. We'll see. So I'm really excited about that. She said she's down for it. Now, chat, the stream is gonna start 2 hours. 3 hours earlier than normal. 3 hours earlier than normal that day. Because Shy Lily is from Europe, and if she streamed at her normal time, it would be like 6 in the morning for her by the time we finished. So, we're gonna do it a little bit earlier, like 3 hours earlier to make it good for her. So that's it. And then chat, the next Monday after the VTuber date show, we're gonna be doing the charity stream. We're gonna be going for 8 hours that day, so it's pretty much gonna be VTuber date show, you laugh, you lose, charity stream. Back to back to back. It's gonna be a packed week. I'm gonna be so effing tired. But we'll be making all that junk happen all around there. So yeah, that's the schedule. That is it. Now Wednesday, we're gonna be hanging out with Numi. We are going to be doing the Eye Tracker Challenge. That's gonna be in a couple of days from now. Friday is gonna be hanging out with Ms. Kiff playing some games in Valorant, I believe, against professional video game players. So we're gonna see if we're gonna die or not. We're gonna find out. Philly just docks the whale. Listen, chat, I hate to admit it, you may not have seen her Twitter, but she is a real person, and everybody knows that she is in fact from Europe. Come on now. Wait, Myth got banned? He got banned? Did he actually get banned again? No way, 24 hours. He got banned again! What is this guy doing, man? Could he... Miz, you gotta stop watching suspicious videos about banned streamers, okay, man? Alright, better yet, don't go live on your ult, alright? I've got a lot of advice for you right now. We just gotta... you gotta not get banned for 5 seconds. Is that actually true, chat? Is he actually banned? He got DMCA'd? Wait, what? Is actual DMCA like a thing right now? He's banned, rest in peace, dude. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Shiley did a hand reveal, that's so crazy. Whoa. Soundlords and bits are scuffed? Wait, what? Oh, I never fixed my audio. Wait, you guys can't even hear my desktop audio. I've had music playing this whole time. Whoopsies. I forgot the desktop audio the whole time. Nobody said anything. I was just like running a podcast. Come on, man. She did a hair reveal. She did a lot of reveals. Shing. Like honestly, chat, which independent VTuber like hasn't done like a either like a face reveal or like a full body reveal at this point, you know? Like, are there any ones like besides like me? Yeah, me. Are there any other ones? Your voice like music to my ears. Okay, another paid comment. Holy fig, probably. I don't know if Val's done anything like that. No, they have. That entire group has. Grumble now, thank you for the 500 subs. Welcome to Snuckers. Thank you.
Number 15, Filian Foot Lettuce. Filian collabs with every Twitch streamer on the platform, only to find out half of them have been banned.
How come every time I go to collab with someone, they get banned? I went to collab with Neurosama, she got banned. I go to collab with Mizkip, he got banned. What am I, effing E-Rob? I don't understand what's going on right now. What is going on, dude? Oh yeah, Mel, Rainho, and Mouse haven't done it. Okay. There's a few other people out there, for sure. Filian, Jeff Bozo. Wait, chat. Hey, Snackers. Hey. Who runs Amazon? Who runs Amazon? Does anyone know?
Whenever, Paul.
Elon Musk? Oh, Jeff Bezos, that's right. Bez Army's bolas! Hi, that's for the Spanish folks. If you don't know what I just said, that's okay. You'll learn in due time. Wait, I missed 50 subs? No! Someone gets 50 subs so I hit them with these nuts jokes? Come on, man. You mice, you look like Bao. Yes, chat, I look exactly like Bao. What the frick? Thank you, Quazzle. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Actually, don't know what.
We have been monitoring your activity to find your DMCA violating connection.
What? No. I only play DMCA music on my stream 24/7. Okay, it's not how that works. Holy frick. Chat, I feel like honestly anyone I collab with, they're like right here like, hi, my name's Mizkip. And then effing Twitch just like, enemy strike inbound. Massive explosion, there's like guts everywhere. I feel that's exactly what ends up going. Holy frick. I'm just trying to be part of the Gaslight game. Should I leave or before I get banned? Oh yeah, chat! The game show! This is a game show! We're doing the game show tonight! We're doing the game show! The game show thingy. This is a new idea I stole it off of Netflix. I was randomly scrolling through Netflix like any person does on the weekend by themselves late at night, and I was like, what is this show? It was called BS. It was basically Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with a really fun twist. So pretty much we're just taking that idea and we're trying it, and I renamed it to Gaslight because that's the Zoomer terminology for BS. So there it is. Just really bring back Cop Filian. Wait, is that joke still on my stream? Wait. No! Frick, come here! Get off my screen! Get off my screen! Okay, let me, how do I turn this junk off? Frick, here. Oh, much better. Whew. Don't worry, chat, I saved you guys. We're all good now, all good. So chat, how the game show is gonna work, I'll explain right now. Pretty much they'll pick an answer to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question, which is basically a question with 4 multiple choice answers. Then they're gonna explain why their multiple choice answer is correct. And if they get it wrong, then they get voted off the show if no one believed them. But if they explain their answer and somebody believed them and they got it wrong, they're still good to go. So pretty much it's how good at lying are you, not how good at trivia are you. That's pretty much it. So I'm very curious how it's gonna turn out. I didn't really get enough time to like set up and stuff. But chat, if people enjoy it a lot, I will make it into a full game show. Like I'll get like UI and everything for it.
Remember kids, that's Gaslight, brought to you by Taco Bell.
True. And then I get a sponsor for it. Can you believe it? Okay, one more thing. So, do you know Joe? Don't say it, chat. Chat, if you say that, this is gonna be you guys. Wouldn't want that to happen now, would you? Joe Nuts. Joe Swanson. True. Hey, Peter. Joe Obama. True. Joe Biden exists. I really, you know, chat, out of all the Joes on Earth, I went straight for the effing Joe Mama. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient beforehand, you know. But yeah, Quazzle, again, thank you for the 50 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. And of course, welcome to Snackers. Thank you, Quazzle. Are you sponsored by Raid? No. Okay, so here's the thing about sponsors, chat. In the upcoming future, we're gonna begin to have some sponsors, okay? So I have a question. would you guys be okay if we had a sponsor for poker? Now, before you guys like really voice your opinions, here's the thought, okay? One, I need a lot of money because I'm planning some really big stuff right now, okay? And the poker sponsorships, they really do pay a lot. Is gambling banned on Twitch? So the thing about poker, chat, is unlike slots, you can actually win in poker. Now, I'm not gonna say everybody wins because they don't, but like at least with enough skill in the top 2 percentile, you can win in poker. However, you know, obviously don't gamble or do anything like that. But I was thinking about doing a poker sponsorship, okay? And the reason for that is because it pays a lot and I want to do some really expensive stuff for stream, okay? So that's my thought on it. This isn't like, oh, let me just go out and buy a new house. This is like, I can pay a lot of money to make stream really cool. So that's my thought on it. What we'd be doing is we'd be streaming it for 3 hours, once every 2 weeks, 3 times. That's it. It's literally just 3 sessions of a few hours, and then I get all the money I need for it. So that's what I was thinking. The other thing, chat, is I was thinking about getting a sponsor for like the shows that we do. For example, the VTuber Date Show, we have a sponsor for it. But that's it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing like Raid Shadow Legends. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. But that's my thought, chat. I might do that just so I have enough money to afford the things I want to do, because the things I want to do are really expensive, and I think it'd be really sick if like I could do it, but yeah. So anyway, that's it. Please do a flip. Okay, bet. Are we gonna do a poker show? Well, actually, you guys, if we do this poker thing, you guys are gonna be able to play me in a community poker tournament where you guys pay 0 money and you get to take all my money from me. So, so they literally will give all of us money to have a poker tournament with each other. So you pay $0, you come destroy me at poker, and then you cash out. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, okay. Alright, chat, you guys want to do some flips real quick? Or should I
free infinite money glitch then.
Oh, this is another thing, chat. There's another thing. They said, listen, Filian, we're gonna give you money, but you can't lose all of it too fast, okay? So you can't go all in on the first game and lose your money. We're gonna be really upset if we have to give you more. I was like, listen, bro, listen, you just started talking to me about this. You don't need to make it that specific. It's okay, like, come on, why are you making assumptions like that? I would never go all in on the first frame. You know me, chat. So anyway, what did I say? Anyway, I don't know when this is gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen, just whenever it does. But I just want to let you guys know, be super transparent about it. I want to do some really cool stuff on stream. I think I can make it fun and entertaining. And also, of course, don't gamble. Alright, that's it. Pretty effing simple. Alright. Sell merch, we get the money, we get true. Okay. Do you guys want to dance a little bit? And maybe like do a little bit of dancing? I don't know. Cause yeah, we can do like dance for a little. I don't know, I could sub, dance. Okay, what do you want to dance to, snackers? What do you want to dance to? What is OC music? Chris Brown, okay. My feet got no rhythm. Diamond City Lights. We can do Diamond City Lights. Hello? Is Joe Biden having a stroke or what's going on right now? Bruno Mars. Okay, chat, how about we do Diamond City Lights?
Remember, Giz,
let's do Diamond City Lights.
All your life savings away.
Diamond City Lights. Which song? Alright. Whenever, Pluggy. What's them? Someone really said Chris Brown. I don't even know what that dude does.
Glad I was able to see my favorite furry.
I'm not a furry! Stop reading the stream tags! Alright, let's try. Here? Where should we go? What's a good background? What's a good background? I really just do it right here. I think it's gonna work. Let's check it out. Let's see how this one goes here. Bam. Okay. Here. Hey! Whenever, Pluggy. My brother in Christ, you add the stream tags? I had to. Put this chin strap on. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself. What song? Dun.
Data behind my heart's encryption key. Listen, and you might hear a melody. Your fire.
Sponsored games will be fun. Imagine the parting gifts.
Magic that helps me to believe.
Fuck, Jim. Woo! Alright, the music going kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Shee!
Filian is the most sturdiest boy in Twitch history.
And the most cringe in history.
Hey! Alright, let me get some water.
Did you see the Cooksy video of Tricky becoming a furry?
What do you mean becoming a furry? Chat, listen, you were a furry before you came out the closet. It's okay. God dang. I feel like I'm just like the warm-up for the rest of the stream, you know? It's like you go live, you talk to chat, you dance really effing hard, and then you actually stream after that. Alright. Tricky is already a furry because she's a harpy dragon. Exactly, chat. And I'm not a furry because I'm not a harpy or a dragon. Teach you how to dance?
Fire through the
I learned
screen.
nothing that you can't find off YouTube, alright?
Or something. Anyway, years we're looking for you.
I learned it from YouTube.
YouTube.
But you're a puppy? What does that mean, a puppy? What the
Where
frick?
am I again? Where am I again?
Hello? Hello? Is he good? What the frick? You're her Discord kid? I don't know, man. Holy freak. Filian, could you dance a train wreck of electro swing? What is that? The frick is train wreck of electro swing. That sounds actually pretty good. Filian, you're a cat fox neko thing. You're straight up a furry, but that's okay. I'm not a furry, chat. How many times I gotta prove this? I mean, look. Chat is not... It's not even real. How can I be a furry, again, for the millionth time, if my ears are fake? Alright, I mean, gosh. Chat, not even this effing hair is real. Not even this thing is real, chat. That's right. I can take off literally anything I want. I'm an effing Barbie doll, chat. Don't make me take off my hair next. I will do it. You won't even recognize me by the time I'm done. I look like an effing mushroom right now. Whenever. I look so weird with the cat ears. It's crazy. Holy frick. Disrobing streamer? I don't know about that one. Butt plug tail. Alright. Film out the floofus curves, kinda, yeah. It's a little bit weird, it's a little bit weird. When did you take off your breasts? I didn't. Oh. What I meant to say is, chat, I will be putting them on right now. Just give me 1 sec. Alright, here. Alright, you ready? Here. I'm gonna show you the real ones, chat. I'll show you the real ones. You ready? 1, 2, 3! Oh, there they are. That's so crazy. Cheap shot. There's nothing to even shoot. Alright. Whatever, man. Chat, what do you want to talk about? That is in my chest, okay? How about we talk about something really effing sick nasty? Like, how about, like, tax evasion? That's a pretty good one. Filian about these nuts. How do you get your camera to follow you? It's a simp. I like that. Sick nasty. Yeah. Chat, just go buy some followers on Twitter. That's all you need. There's shadow puppets. Wait, shadow puppets here? Whatcha? Does it actually work? Here? Hello, my name is Filian. I'm a rabbit. My name is Shy Lily. I have big tits. Oh, Shy Lily, would you like to come onto my date show? No, Filian, I'm from Europe. What does that do with anything? I'll stream 3 hours earlier. Okay, but only if you invite my friends. But then you'll just pick them, you'll be biased. It's okay, I have a lot of friends. Sounds good, Shy Lily. Alright, let's do it. Okay. no. Okay. Okay, let's turn it around. You know, maybe I shouldn't be doing puppets. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. The bikini bottom is true. Tell me about it. Can I like actually make like a finger
Young
puppet?
lady, don't make me take away your fingers again.
No, no, you leave those alone. Wait, let me turn this around one more time. Can I actually make like a finger? Like I can. Here? The frick? How do you? That's pretty good. How do I actually do anything? I can't actually do it. Can I make like a hand, like a dog in real life? Here. I look like effing Sasuke. What am I doing? Chat, you guys want to see my secret ninjutsu? Do you guys want to see my secret ninjutsu? I'll show you guys. You effing ready for this? Check this out. I'm a ninja from Naruto. Which, huh? I'm gonna charge up my fire breath jutsu. Here. Wazam. Turn this around. Come on. Grab this thing. There it is. Perfect. Alright, you ready? Ready? Here. Frick. Fire breath jutsu! That's right. Pretty effing cool. 1,000 years of death. 1,000 years of death! Alright, let me turn this bad boy around. Okay. Filian, is it true you poop? No. Alright. Any other questions? Is it possible to learn this power? Yes. Make sure to subscribe to Hustlers University. We'll have someone who's definitely not qualified teach you to not do it. Alright. Alright, man. Is it you, Filian? Yes, it's me. What do I do with this junk? Just like punt this junk out of here? Here we go. Let's just punt this.
Filian, it's true you do have one single
Sick.
laugh. You laugh the same way every single time. It's quite something.
Well, at least I'm not single. Wait. Well, at least I have Pringles. One sec. Whenever, call you what? Here. F you. There we go. I'm ready. Wait, what the? Where did the ball come back from? It just respawned. What the frick? Hey, get out of here! Alright. If that thing comes back one more time, I'll kill it. I'll put it on the ground.
Dating a Pringles.
Alright. Pringles sponsors, yeah. Pringles come out of a bag? Yes. These do. They for sure do. What Pringles do you prefer? Chat, honestly, I think Pringles kind of suck. I think they're kind of mid. I feel they're kind of mid. What's your girlfriend's name? Righty. Where? Are you satisfied with yourself? Whatever, man. Alright, chat. Let us go ahead and do one more dance. You guys want to do one more? Trainwreck of Electro Swing. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's check out this song. Trainwreck of Electro Swing. Here. Train wreck of Electro Swing. Here. What is this? Is this thing bopping or not? Okay. Chat, you guys want to dance to that one? You guys want to hear that one? It sounds kind of goofy. It sounds kind of goofy, huh? Alright, let's see how it is, let's see how it is, let's see how it is. Alright, here we go. Wazam, wabam. Alright, put the chin strap on. We make it happen. Rip, Phil, good luck on dancing to that.
Hey, it's Sad. I've been watching you for quite a long time.
Is this song
and
really
I only
fast?
have one question.
What's up, SpongeBob? Hello?
A mug is emergency. It wasn't me.
Okay. Is this song really fast? Maybe I won't be able to keep up with it. We'll try it. Alright, let me try, we'll try it. Grab this bad boy, Wazam. I'm gonna mute myself. Let's get it!
rest of the song reminds me of the Star Wars Cantina song for some reason, lol. Keep dancing or the train explodes.
Someone mentioned Cantina Band. We're looking for someone that went to a cantina.
That song was fun as frick. Let's go. That is electro swing for sure. Some goddamn electro swing for sure. Alright. Well, goddamn. Oh, sheesh. Alright, chat. How's about you and I? We do a little bit of snack attack, and then we'll get the game show started, alright? I'm gonna teleport back to the home mode right now. Rank C minus, frig. That was too difficult. So what we're gonna do is you guys can send in videos, short videos from you guys that are funny. If the chat likes them, we'll say W. If we don't like them, we'll type L. If we type L, you're banned for a week. If we type W, you have eternal glory. That's pretty much it. So if you want to submit them, you can DM me on Twitch. Send a Twitch DM. How much are you sweating right now? Almost as much as your mom. Alright, let's load this bad boy. Hello? Meow. Alright. Come grab this. Grab that. Where? What's Where is it? No, where is it? Here? There. Okay. Let's go! Whenever. Grab this. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal my background. You won't believe this, but it's gonna be Firefox. Crazy. Alright. Let me grab this over here. How do I send you a video I download? You just have to send my YouTube link. Alright. Grab this chair. What's that? Grab this thing. Alright. Get some agua. So I see here we already got some goddamn submissions. So here's what we're gonna do. We will watch your videos. If they're good, you survive. If they're bad, you're sent to the Shadow Realm for a whole week. Alright? Pretty simple. We're gonna go ahead and begin. We have up first Blazin' Breaker. He sends in this video. The Valve song, count to 3. Why is there an echo? Because I'm hiding in a cave in Iraq. Alright, let's make this junk happen. First video, let's get a W results. Let's see how I do.
Is this what you've been waiting for? Say 1, 2, and 4.
More electro swing. I'm tired. Yeah. Do it.
Hi again, I'm Gay Ben, a fan of shooters, wizard of computers, and a handsome man. wasn't easy. Keeping busy every season brings another reason not to make a game. We didn't get us very far. Between controllers and machines, you still think to rusty old.
Alright, chat, we'll do 10 more seconds of it. WL's on the song. Hey, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo. This dude dance like South Park.
Please check out the one I just submitted next. I promise you it's over.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. Listen. Alright, W's or L's for this bad boy right here. What do we think about it? What do we think about it? Alright, W's already. This is kind of, I see a decent amount of L's, but I think I see more Dubs than L's. Alright. Well, Blazing Breaker, you have passed today's challenge. You will survive the first schlackening. GLaDOS is a part of it, true. I mean, they sent in a Valve song, it's not fair. Alright. Up next we have Revier. Dun dun dun. Selene video. What is this? Selene can't handle the spice.
Okay.
What is... Holy frick, what is her room right now?
This is the ghost pepper.
I always knew Selene was American.
One. Alright.
Oh my god, is this like overgrown Fruit Loops? What is happening?
Okay.
Trick or treat.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna take a bite. It's not that bad. It can't
What
be
is
that
this,
bad.
Chirac? Wait,
It
what
can't
the
be
frick?
that bad this time, right?
Holy frick, hello? Yo, what is up, AI Sama friends? Holy frick. Hey. Yo, Vidal, holy frick. Hey, since you guys are rating me right now, this is the time to say, Vidal, is AI Sama gonna be free not this Friday, but next Friday? The Shy Lily date show is upon us. Would you like to be a participant in it? Would you like AI Sama to come on the date show? We should bring Neuro-sama in. Can she beat out actual VTubers in obtaining the heart of a VTuber? Yeah. A club of Neuro-sama, yes. So I was gonna originally do some Neuro-sama a little bit ago, but then she got banned. So now that she's unbanned, we can make this junk happen. She's gonna dominate. We'll see. Wait, what the frick? I got raided by Miyune also? What is going on? I just got double rated. What is happening right now? Holy frick. Hello, everybody. Yo, what's up?
Whenever.
You are prepared for the Riz? Yeah, true. They're collabing. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that sounds sick. Wait, what do they do? What do they get up to? What is a normal VTuber and Neuro-sama do together? How does that junk work out? Holy frick. All right, thank you guys. Minecraft? Oh, they're playing Minecraft together? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's super sick. Wait, so does that mean Neuro-sama can understand actual speech now? Like, not just text? I guess, right, because she's working on React content? Dude, that's so sick. Heck yeah. Alright, well, let's effing go. Yo, chat, Neuro-sama's really sick. So is Mune. Alright, so here's the situation. Mother truckers, today we are indeed going to be doing a new game show idea, okay? So if you guys are down for it, what we're going to have is basically a trivia question being asked to one participant. They will try to answer correctly, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But here's the deal.
Whenever.
They don't matter. It doesn't matter if they get it right or wrong. They have to convince 3 participants that they, in fact, know the right answer. And if they can lie and convince any of them, that they know the right answer, then they move on to the next round. So pretty much the question is, how well can they gaslight 3 streamers? That's pretty much what we're going to be doing in a little bit, alright? So yeah, if you guys want to stick around for it, maybe Neuro-sama can come up and gaslight people. That'd be actually really sick. So anyway, that's the idea. That's the whole idea right there. So if you guys want to stick around for it, feel free to. But also, I'm Filian. Nice to meet you all. I'm short, I'm hyper, I like fruit snacks, and sometimes I do stuff like this. Eat. That's pretty much it. So right now, chat, we're going to go ahead and watch a couple of videos sent in by you guys. And then in a few minutes, we'll be getting ready to get started, okay? So yeah, feel free to stick around for that. But hope you guys have fun with your streams. What's up, mother chuckers? Alright, don't trace Skynet to lie. True. She also farts. Alright, man. So the board game Balderdash, yeah, it's basically like a Jackbox game where you pretty much want to lie to people and convince them you know what you're talking about. AKA what streamers do all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, chat, we're gonna start with that in like 10 minutes, alright? But until then, we're gonna watch some clips. We need to give my mods time to meet people and get them ready to go.
Good evening, Philly. Hoping you are well tonight. Thanks for being an awesome entertainer.
Thank you. How to suggest vids? You have to DM me on Twitch. What is she doing? I think she's trying to eat a cinnamon roll. Whenever, Paul, you want them. I think she's enjoying them. Is she good? Alright. Smells like diabetes.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's not that bad.
Wait, what is she? Is she like eating hot sauce on them or what? What is she? Oh, she's eating a cinnamon roll with ghost pepper sauce on it? Okay.
It's not that bad.
Right. That's like when you go dirt biking and you literally just fall flat on your face off a 10-foot hill. You get up full of adrenaline. You're like, yeah, man, I'm fine. And then 5 steps over, it's just like, but she was not fine.
To be fair.
Whenever, Paul.
To be fair.
Yo, thank you guys for subs. I appreciate it.
The bread soaked up the ghost pepper sauce.
Cool.
It's not that bad.
I don't think she's gonna have kids after this.
I could put more. You know, fuck it. I'll put more.
Okay.
Alright. I'm putting
Alright, I think she's a masochist.
more, guys. I need to cry. It's not that bad. Alright, another bite. Here
Death is a preferable alternative to this.
I go. I put a dipping too. And I'm dipping it in the sauce too. Alright,
Okay.
here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm sweating.
Trick or treat. Uh-oh.
Oh.
911, what's your emergency?
Carolina Eater. What? Chat, I still have the spicy bean boozled from yesterday. What do you guys want me to do? Could you do this, Filian? I could. Wait, you guys want to... I'll eat one right now. Eat them all. Okay, wait. Chat, I have this. I'll eat one. I'll eat one for fun. Spicy bean boozle. This junk. Images. Here. Where are we at? Is this probably it? This is it. Yeah, this junk. Chat, there's like 5 different flavors and they get progressively hotter as you spin them. So yeah, you know, chat, which one should I eat right now? So, we have a few different ones. We have sriracha, which is the least spicy one. And then you have jalapeno, and then you have cayenne, habanero, and the spiciest is Carolina Reaper. What? You all just want me to eat Reaper? What do you want me to do? Just come over from a raid and then immediately get me murdered? Hey, any sriracha fans in the chat? I mean, come on, who doesn't like sriracha, am I right, chat? No, me, no. Okay, alright. Is this what my life is? Okay, fine. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I gotta listen, chat. I just gotta get ready for my funeral.
Didn't try least
Okay.
stream.
Here we go. Let me grab this junk. Alright. Let me go get the Carolina Reaper one. let me go grab it real quick. Alright. Frick. Okay, where is it? It's the super red one. Got a
Baby,
bunch of
don't
those in
fear
here.
the Reaper.
What am I doing, dude? I think this is it. No, that's cayenne. It's... frick. Let's get some water. I don't have milk, chat. I just moved into a new apartment. I just moved into a new apartment. Alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, so chat, here's what's gonna happen, okay? I need a second to set up, okay? I need a second to set up. So... Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna unmute on Discord. I'm gonna get my mod to start dragging in fricks. Alright, here we go. Hello, Roop Doop, you there?
Hello?
Yo, I think we're ready for action.
Alexa, add milk
All
to
right,
the
Punk Punk.
shopping list.
Nice try. Alright, definitely rub your eyes, you think? Chat, I'm not as beatable as Neurosama. I'm a professional idiot. Not again, true. Alright, so let me come over here, chat. We're gonna grab this. Here? I wanna make sure everything's good to go here. Hello?
Hello?
Yo, okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna set up for this junk. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. So let's all turn our cameras on with your V2 models / stream cams, and then we'll get ready to go.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, our first rounders.
Good, I didn't show my porn folder. Let's go.
Okay,
Homework.
I don't want a vacation
Alright, homework,
yet.
homework.
Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. And then webcams, check on this. Alright, I believe we're just missing Iceland's webcam now.
Oh, sorry.
You Gucci man. Alright.
Gucci.
You ready for
Alright,
action?
Who do we want in the hot seat?
Alright, so yeah, we'll decide that this way. We're gonna go ahead and say okay. Contestants, whoever gets this gets a big advantage to start, okay? I'm thinking of a number 1 to 10. Closest one wins it, okay? We're gonna go down the list. So I picked my number. Hina, you're up first. What number do you pick?
Okay, I pick 8.
Okay, you won.
Wow.
Alright, well, GG. Alright. So we're gonna make Hina in the hot seat.
PC.
Alright, now I'm gonna come over here. And then we're gonna come over here. Wazam. And then here. There. Alright, now I just gotta come and swap over my panel. New window. Or not, swap this window over. Here. Discord. Excellent. And now I just need to turn on my webcam. We'll be ready for action. Filters. VR chat. Start. Discord. Here. Cam on. Zam. Alright, and then click on this bad boy. Hey, we did it! Okay, we're ready for action. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me grab this. Click this here.
Oh shit.
Alright. Alright, chat, one of you can see our 3 lovely contestants, me as well as 1 screen share. How are we looking right now? It's actually 4 actually. 1. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead over here. Pause this chunk, we're gonna get the introduction started. So I'll explain to you guys how this chunk is gonna work right now. Alright, here it is. Alright. Everybody, have you heard of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This is probably the most common thing. Where's my screen black? What the frick happened? Here. Filters. Hello?
Rest in peace.
No! As soon as I was ready for combat. Here. Okay, is it visible?
It's probably
again?
me, I cursed ya.
Or no? No, it's still pitch black. Let me restart my camera.
The real game is right there.
What happened? Why am I not cool enough for this junk? What the frick?
You're so cold you froze your PC.
No,
like, good job.
I can literally see myself.
Linus would be proud.
This is tough.
What the frick? Okay, let's try this one out. No.
Obs.
Change video background. Let me I've never seen
right
this in
over
my
my
life.
face.
This is very fun. Let me come over here, VR chat. Oh, my VR chat tab died. That's what happened. Okay, properties. We're gonna set this back to specific window, VR chat. Okay, we are back on. Technical difficulties are solved. All right, here it is. Zam, restart this bad boy. All right, round 2, baby. Round 2 on this scum chunk. So here's the situation. Have you ever heard of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's a pretty simple game. The way it works is contestants try to answer a single trivia question at a time. They have 4 multiple choice answers to pick from. The more they get right, the more money they make. That's pretty much the premise we're going with here, but with a twist. You will be answering a trivia question with 4 multiple choice answers, but your goal isn't necessarily to get the answer correct, but to convince the other 3 contestants who are not in the hot seat that you know what you're talking about. Of course, if you don't know what you're talking about, you will have to lie your brains out. You will have to lie through your teeth. And as a streamer, you are more than qualified to do that. Professional BSs, if you will. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So the way this is gonna work is, since Hina over here won the hot seat, she is our first one up. She will be answering trivia questions. Our other 3 contestants, Iceland, Leafeons, and Monica, will be instead trying to guess whether or not Hina is lying to them, trying to gaslight them for the trivia question. Alright? And you may say, well, why would they go ahead and why does it really matter if they try to guess the answer right? Well, at the end of the show, whoever the frick guessed, predicted rather, what Hina was thinking more, will go ahead and become the next hot seat contestant. That's it. It's literally the show, but yes, it is indeed. Okay, so if you guys don't understand, it'll be pretty easy to explain and go through, okay? So, we're gonna have Hina go through and answer 8 questions. If you can survive all 8, you're good to go. Now, the way you get eliminated is simple. If you get the question wrong, and all 3 contestants say you're lying to us, you don't know what you're talking about, your run ends right there. Alright? So, I'm sure that wasn't exactly the most clear thing ever. I just tried to explain that for the first time in my life. So, any contestants, do you have any questions on how this is gonna work?
So... Oh.
Yep.
Wait, I can look stuff up?
No, you definitely cannot Google. Googling is indeed cheating hard as frick.
Wait. I have to get the answer right?
Your goal is to get the answer right. However, if you get it wrong, if you convince someone that you know what you're talking about, then you get it right.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much, if the question is 2 + 2 = 4, and you say the answer is 5, you have to go there and explain to them why you think the answer is 5. If you convince any of them that the sky is not blue, but in fact green, you get to move on no matter what. That's it.
Okay.
Alright. Does anyone else have any questions? It'll be pretty simple once we start. I'll show you guys.
Do you so let's say we're calling out their bullshit. Do we just say it, or is there an answer section?
So Hina is going to give her answer, and then we're gonna go through each contestant one by one, and they'll explain whether or not they think she's lying.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So here it is. Are you guys ready to get started? Yep. If you survive all 8 questions, I will gift you 20 subs. There it is. So
But money's on the line.
Yep, so if you're in the hot seat, you have the chance to win subs. However, you will get eliminated if no one believes you. However, whichever contestant predicts whether or not the person knows what they're talking about the best, aka calls BS when they're BSing, calls truth when they're truthing, you will become the next hot seat contestant. If you're not, the highest percentage after Hina gets eliminated, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm with Hina. There it is. Alright, so listen, this may sound a little bit complicated. We're gonna go try it out. It should be pretty simple once we do a couple rounds, alright? So here it is. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Who wants to be a millionaire? Easy start. So our first question right here, if you check my moderator screen share, can you guys all see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, here it is. So our first question is, a serial story in which each installment ends at a point of suspense is called what? A ledge hanger, B, a rock hanger, C, a cliffhanger, or D, a clothes hanger. The question is, do you think shopping at Target is the answer? Alright, so we're gonna give Hina a second to think about it unless she's good to go. Pretty simple question for the most part. We'll see how this goes. Hina, do you think you know the answer?
Let's see, this is hard. This is a hard question.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I think I
take
know.
your time.
I think I know the answer.
Alright. Alright, Hina, what do you think the answer is?
Yeah, I was stuck between clothes hanger and cliffhanger. I think it is. Yeah.
Tell it to me, what's the answer?
Yes, I think it is a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay. She didn't leave me hanging on that one. Alright, can you explain why you think it's a cliffhanger versus any of the other answers?
Yes, if you read the question,
okay,
it says point of suspense.
Right.
If you are hanging off a cliff, that is suspense. You are at the point of suspense. So it is C, cliffhanger.
Okay, she definitely passed college level of physics. She knows you are suspended when you're hanging. I never thought about that. That's actually so good. She's not wrong, true. Alright, so now we're gonna go into our contestants. We're gonna start off with Iceland. Iceland, do you believe that she knows what she's talking about?
I do believe her, yeah.
One sec, let me turn you up. Alright, go again.
I do, yeah, sorry.
Heck yeah.
I do believe her, yeah.
Okay, cool.
When you walk off a cliff, I think you'd be quite scared, and that's how it makes you feel.
Okay, but I mean, if someone comes running at you with a clothes hanger and a back alley, it's also kind of scary. Fair enough, though. Alright, we're gonna go over to Leafeon's next. Do you believe her?
Yeah, I don't think there's any bullshit here. I mean, you could say rock hanger is the same as a ledge hanger, depending on, where you're from, but...
How big the rock is?
Yeah, but no one's really gonna say that, are they?
Fair enough. And Monica, what do you think? Are they BS or not?
Whenever, Paul,
I believe it.
Okay, well, that being said, Hina, regardless of whether or not you got the question right, you're moving on to the next round because you convinced people that you knew what you were talking about. However, we're gonna go ahead and check cliffhanger. Is that the answer? Hey! And it's that easy. All right, congratulations. We do have a pulse. That is fantastic. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next question now. They're only gonna get harder from here. However, they're in no particular order, so you make it the hardest question on earth, followed by what does eating glue do? All right, and so the possibilities are truly endless. We're gonna move on to Hina's second question now. All right, Hina, your second question out of 8 is dun dun dun. Go-Gurt, aka yogurt in a tube, is manufactured by which brand? Dannon, Breyers, Yoplait, or TCBY? What are you thinking right now?
What am I thinking? Go-Gurt is tasty. Right?
Okay. Yeah, true.
Yogurt is tasty. If you read all answers, what is the tastiest answer? There is Dannon, Breyers, Yoplait, and TCBY.
Yeah.
The answer is Yoplait.
Okay. I don't know what the frick a Yoplait is. So like something you say in a Zoomer restaurant. But hey.
You eat it off your plate.
Okay. Alright, so that being said, we're gonna go over to our contestants. Iceland, do you believe her? Is she lying to you or not?
I don't know.
Yes.
I got a British debuff. I don't know what
So listen, the question, no, here's the thing. You don't need to know the answer as a contestant. You need to look into Hina's mind and see whether or not you think she's lying to you or she knows what she's talking about. Based on what she said, are you convinced she knows what she's talking about?
I'm a sheep and I follow blindly, so I am very convinced, yes.
Okay, heck yeah, cool. Alright, we got a Twitter user. We're gonna go on next to Leafeons.
Oh,
sorry.
I was just getting in their mind. See, your play just sounds a bit too on the nose. But I also have the debuff, so I will never know fully. But as Go-Gurt's American, right? I think.
I believe. I don't know.
Okay, so I would think it's more the one that sounds more chemically, because America's got some weird ingredients, right? That's banned in other like European places.
America eats asbestos.
Not your plate.
So do you believe her or not?
I think no, I don't think it's. I think that's just too on the nose.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Monica, do you believe them?
I think you're full of shit.
Holy frick!
Look, when I was a kid, I had so much Go-Gurt, I already know the answer to this question. Yoplait ain't it. Yoplait ain't it. Pretty sure, at least.
Okay, she comes on pretty aggressive. If Yoplait is the answer, that will be really funny. All right, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Is it Yoplait? It is, baby!
I'm an idiot.
Okay. No. Monica, I hereby revoke your America card. How do you feel about this?
It's fine. I still got my Texan one.
All right. Well, we'll be deporting you to Mexico. Thank you so much. Okay.
Shit.
All right. Well, that being said, Hina, you are now 2-0. You don't even need to rely on BSing right now. You're just apparently a genius. So we're gonna move on to the next question. So that being said, since Iceland believed Hina and she was correct, that means Iceland has 2 questions right on her predictions, and Leafeons and Monica have 1 question right. So I need our 3 contestants right here to keep track of your own scores, okay? How many you got right for the contestants' predictions. All right, so that means if Hina messes up the next question, Iceland is gonna be our next hot seat in person, all right? There it is. All right, we're gonna move on to our next question right here. Number 3. British actor / comedian Rowan Atkinson plays what famous character? Mr. Bean, Mr. Nut, Mr. B, and Mr. Sprout. Which do you believe the answer is, Hina?
I was going to say nut because you know how this nut is so popular. Yeah, I think it is because it is a famous. But you said bean first. So I think it is a Mr. Bean.
Oh, wait, you're reading into me? What the frick? Dude, no, Mr. Nut. Okay, listen, Mr. Nut's a parody. Do you know what that is? No.
Mr. Nut?
Yeah, it's a parody. Do you know what that is?
What is that?
Parody's nuts. Okay. Are you?
Wow.
Stop trying to read into the psychology. Alright.
Mind games with us.
Absolutely. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'll sit down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our 3 contestants. Based on what Hina has says, do you believe that her answer of, what was it, Mr. Bean, did you say?
Yes.
Do you think Mr. Bean is the answer? Do you think she's lying to you guys? Iceland, we'll start with you.
Just as I had a British debuff, I now have a British buff, and I don't think she's lying, because I know the answer.
Okay. That would be funny if it's Mr. Sprout, we'll see. Alright, Leafeons, what do you think?
As someone who also has a British buff, I have to say I believe her with the answer.
Wait, is this like a British show? Is that all the frick? Is this like Teletubbies except for Britain?
Right, mate.
Tubby custard now.
Okay. His name would be Mr. Beans, huh? Alright, up next, Monica, do you believe them?
As funny as I want to vote for Mr. You revoked my American privileges, so now I'm British, so the answer is Mr. Bean. So.
Okay, all 3 of our contestants are in. We're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer now. Is she correct? Easy, baby. Okay, 3 questions down, 5 left to go. Hina, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know the second question at all, but I do need these 2, so at least you're doing better than I would, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna move on to our next question. We're gonna see if any of these are ridiculous or if it's just gonna be... Oh, frick. Wait, this is kind of a hard one. Okay, our 4th question right here is, which country is the largest by area? So, you know, this is like who's compensating the hardest, basically. Is it A, the UK, B, USA, C, Russia, or D, China?
Okay, let's...
What are you thinking, Hina?
UK. I don't get this UK.
You don't... hey! Hey! What's wrong with them? They united a whole kingdom. How cool is that?
I think it is. I think it is China.
Okay, China. Alright, our answer selected by Hina is going to be China. Why do you think it's China?
Yeah, because, have you heard of a balloon recently? Yeah. Have you heard of that?
What? You think China's so large it affords balloons? What's going on right now?
They were playing up.
Yeah. I really like the part where they pulled an overgrown toothpick and popped the balloon. That was my... Oh, frick. Alright, so anyway, the weather balloon. Is there anything else you'd like to tack onto that, Hina?
Yeah, it is a big place. You always hear made from China.
Okay.
Because it is a big...
Fair enough. We'll see if that convinces any of our contestants. Alright, Iceland, do you believe what Hina's answer is, the largest country by area is in fact China?
I
You can do it. You can tell, you can share anything with the class. Okay, wait, don't go into labor. Let's make this happen.
I'm finding this really difficult. Okay, this is really hard to open up to you guys, but I'm gonna do it, okay?
What?
I don't believe her. I'm sorry.
Wait, why not? Why not?
Well, because I know that it's either Russia or China, and just being the balloons just aren't selling it for me, you know? Like, they're not quite doing it.
You hate birthdays. That's terrible.
Well, no, Twitter hates birthdays. Twitter's the one who stole the balloons, not me.
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah. Alright, well, you just lost the social credit, but we're gonna move on to Leafeon.
I'm sorry.
Leafeon! Do you believe her?
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Jeez, that was fast. That was bold. Why not?
I mean, I'm not good at geography, but if I do look at a map, the biggest fucking bitch you see is Russia, so I'm sorry.
No, you gotta remember, objects and mirrors appear larger than they actually are when it comes to the world map. Their Mercator projection is garbage. But
have I ever steered you wrong? I got the questions right, I promise.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if you convince Monica. Monica's our last contestant right now.
All right, so which one did you vote for again?
She voted for China. The other options are UK, USA, and Russia. Do you
Right,
believe
so
her?
there's like, we don't know what goes on in there. I'm pretty sure, like, you might think it's bigger, but that's actually just some astral projection type stuff that they're working on with the balloons. And the answer's Russia. The answer's Russia.
Yes.
And
projecting their
Antarctica
size.
will take over both. And I think, I mean, what?
So the penguins don't know anything, chat. The shadow government isn't real. The earth is not flat. It's round. Okay. Alright. Donut. The earth is shaped like a donut. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Is Hina right on this one?
Oh!
Wait, China's not right. Wait, Russia is correct. Hina.
Oh. It was
You
highlighted red.
convinced
Scared.
on this question, I believe 0 people that you were correct. Since you convinced no one you were correct and the question was answered wrong, that means that is going to be it for you on the show today. I'm sorry, Hina. There it is.
I'm sorry, Hina.
You made it halfway there, but our contestants
Oh, positive, valiant effort.
I will get some yogurt. Go for it.
Alright, Hina, thank you
Celebrate.
so much for coming on the show. Appreciate you.
Filian.
Alright.
Thank you, everybody.
Alright. So now it is time. Our poor contestants chat. I appreciate Hina. That's ruthless. That's a show, baby. That's how it goes. What is your channel? We should really do that, huh? Alright, if the mods find our channel link, they can put it in the chat for sure. Look out for it in the chat. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and tally up between Iceland, Leafeons, and Monica. What do you guys think, or rather, what were the percentages of corrects for you guys, since I asked you guys to keep tally? That includes the fourth question we
3.
just had. Okay.
I still win 1 by 1.
Oh,
Wait.
I can't do math.
I think you guys all got the fourth question right. How many out of the 4 did
Yeah.
you guys get right?
Iceland got 3, Leafeon's got 2, and Monica got 2.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2, sorry.
Got it. We're including the
Oh.
last question too, Roop. So I think it's 4, 3, 3.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, 4, 3, 3. So that means by the vote count, Iceland, you were the most correct, which means you are going to be our next hot seat member.
Oh, what the fuck? No,
Yeah.
I want to be on the jumping
No, you gotta go fight. You gotta
In the
fight now.
shocky chair. Get in the shocky chair.
Peer pressure, peer
Get in
pressure.
that shocky chair.
Let's go, I'm winning. And I'm like, let's go, I'm losing.
All right. Well, we're pretty much gonna be putting you up on the hot seat. So what's gonna happen now is you're gonna do the role of Hina, and we're gonna bring in 3 other people trying to dethrone you now, and that's the game. All right. All right, Monica, Leafeons, thank you guys so much for coming onto the show. If the mods could also
Sure.
put their Twitch links in the chat too, that'd be fantastic. In the future, I'll come up with a better system for plugging it easier. But yeah. All right, thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate you guys.
Stay fresh.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh shit.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and
Wait,
bring in our next 3 contestants. Iceland,
Wait,
how
I'm
are
not
you
going.
feeling
Let's
right now?
go. I'm terrified. I am not smart at all. This is pure luck.
Well, apparently you were smarter than the other 3 VTubers. I mean, hey, you made that trivia question answer. You got them pretty well. You know what? I think you're not letting on how smart you really are. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Has she worked out my strat? Oh no.
It's okay. Everyone's got their own strats. It makes sense. All right, our next 3 contestants have arrived. The panda is back, baby. What's up, Obsidian Panda?
Hello, what's up, Filian?
Yo. I'd say
What's
get
up?
stuffed like they do in Britain, but I think that job's already done. All right. So sorry. And hello, we also have the return of Kerberos, or is it Cerberus?
Kerberos.
Nice. What's up, King of the Undead?
Doing good. As you see, I've been rolling in my file passed through, and now I'm starting to get nickels.
All right, cool. Well, apparently he's here to apply for a job today at the Filian show. We'll see if Kerberos can dethrone Iceland and claim the money for himself. We'll have to find out. Our last contestant, I believe this is a new one, is Amaru. What's up, Amaru?
Hello, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Hello. Would you rate your trivia skills? How would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna have to do a solid -3.
Okay, well, well, she's gonna do
You can
great
boost that
here.
up today.
Yep. All right, well, I believe you. Now, I have a question. I see all these VTubers are always standing on the street corner, Maru. What does it mean? What is it? Is this like the back rooms of VTubers or what?
I'm homeless. Okay, this is just my residence currently.
Okay, you look fantastic right there. I really love your house. Keep it up, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, please don't sue. Okay. So, that being said, maybe those 20 subs she'll be able to buy a cardboard box with it if she wins it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Alright, so Iceland, are you ready to begin your first question?
No.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and start anyway. So here's a rule for you guys who are new here as a contestants, okay? We are gonna pretty much ask questions to Iceland. She's gonna try and get them right. She will then convince you whether or not her answer is correct. If you believe she's correct, you'll say yes. If you think she's gaslighting you, you'll say that's BS, okay? Whoever gets the most questions correct, whether like you guess whether or not Iceland's lying to you, whoever gets the most of those correct becomes a new hot seat member. Does that make sense? So you want to predict her correctly. The better you predict, the more likely you are to be in her position next round. All right? Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Holy frick! All right, Iceland, we're putting you to the test. Athletic shoemaker Nike has its headquarters in what state? New York, Washington, California, or Oregon? I'm surprised Delaware is not one of the options, but there it is. So you have 4 options right here. You have some time to think about it. The questions are not fair, just like life. But here's the thing, Iceland. If you can convince one person you know what you're talking about, then you can go ahead and proceed to the next round. That's pretty much how it is, okay? So the goal isn't necessarily to get the answer correct, but to give your best informed opinion, and if someone believes you, you're good to go. All right, the difficulty spike just came through. All right, so again, Nike has its headquarters in what state? New York, Washington, California, or Oregon? There could be a lot of good options here, I'm not gonna lie. What are you thinking, Iceland?
I only know one of these. No, I'm kidding. I kind of know the states. Can I also just say my watch just yelled at me because my heart rate has gone up like double what it's been.
Wait, really? No. What's your heart rate at right now?
It's at like 136.
Okay, so we're about to kill a VTuber.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
130.
Why is my stream a horror game? This is supposed to be a game show.
Okay. So, right. Okay. Big brain time. They wouldn't put it in California because California is very expensive. I know that.
Okay.
They wouldn't put it in New York because New York is very scuffed. And
expensive.
I don't really know where Washington... Yeah, and it's expensive. I don't know where Washington is, and I don't know where Oregon is, but Oregon sounds like oregano, and I really like oregano because it's tasty, so I'm gonna do a 50-50. That was 50.
Okay! Alright, she's voting with her stomach, the quickest way to her heart, but will it be the quickest way to these contestants' minds? We're gonna find out. Amaru, you're up first. The answer chosen was Oregon. Do you believe it?
I mean, she did walk us through every single answer. It could be.
Right.
I'm gonna have to. I think it is.
You believe her?
I believe her.
Holy frick! She clutched it! Okay, we'll go on to Kerberos. Kerberos, do you believe her?
Well, you know, I believe that New York and California are way too expensive. There's not a lot of places out of there.
Right.
Washington and Oregon, I mean, they're right next to each other, so it makes it very hard.
Are they?
But, yeah. Yeah, Washington's above Oregon.
Okay, fair.
And, so, yeah, I would believe her.
No way! Iceland, which country do you live in?
I'm British. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
No way, she clutches this, dude. Okay, and Obsidian Panda, do you believe her?
Let me think. Yeah, I believe her.
Oh my god, I expected no one to believe me.
Okay, well, apparently, the state of Oregon sounds like oregano. Show me the answer, Roop-Doop. What's it gonna be? What?
Yeah.
This can't be real, dude. Holy frick, what a giga chat. Okay, well, it looks like everybody survived that round. I cannot believe that. I would have said, like, Washington probably, I'm not gonna lie. Because Seattle's there. Alright.
Yeah, well, that's expensive.
Alright, well that was some really goddamn good logic. Alright, well congratulations Iceland. Maybe the next question will be easier. We're sending you to question number 2. Go ahead and get on to it. What the frick? Numismatics? Okay. Numismatics is the study of A, coins, B, numbers, C, stamps, D, space. You know, I think a couple of these are pretty easy to eliminate. For example, it's not going to be the VTuber Numi. I don't think there's that much to study there yet. However, we're going to have to figure out what we think with Iceland.
We are? Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh, totally. Okay, sure. Process of elimination is my best friend. I will gatekeep gaslight doubles my way so hard through this.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not space, because that's just... I know that for a fact. I'm just... Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go for multiple answers? Or can I convince them that it's multiple?
Listen, you can say whatever you want, it's just whether they believe you. And I think there's only one answer, so that would be a very interesting strategy.
Could there be multiple answers for something? Like if it was... Is there like multiple? Is it only one answer that's correct and the rest is
I believe it's gonna be one only.
Okay. So, Numi is number.
Okay.
And maths, counting. So, for this reason, I don't think it'd be stamps. Because that... I mean, it'd be a cool name. But basically, I'm stuck between coins and numbers. Because Numi, numerals... Roman numerals and coins, but also you count coins and numbers. You know, you have 1 coin, 2 coin, then you have 2 coin, and count that. So, with my big juice brain,
yeah.
Can I ask chat for help?
You not chat. Chat. Don't type it. Chat. Don't type anything. Mods. Emote only.
Go stuck.
I'm gonna ask for your lifeline.
Oh, that's saying no.
You ain't got no life on this
D.
joint.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I think numbers would... I think because it's numismatic, so it's number counting, it's not going to be just... It's going to be numbers and something. And you do coin counting, so I'm going to go for coin, because you're counting coins. You're number, matics, count, yeah.
Alright, well we're going to go ahead with numismatics is the study of coins. Thanks, Gapu. Alright, Amaru, do you believe her when she says numismatics is in fact the study of coins?
Okay, the answer seems so obvious. You would think it's numbers,
right?
But I don't know, like in between A and B. So I'm gonna just go with what she said. I believe her.
Okay. And Kerberos, do you believe her too?
I do, because I believe numbers is mathematics.
Okay. Oh, he's doing good.
So I will have to go with B. I mean, A, coin.
You figured it out. Okay. Alright. And Obsidian Panda, do you believe him?
I mean, like, I've been keeping quiet because, like, mathematics is indeed the study of numbers. Like, I find it weird that no one actually got it.
Bro, we stream on the internet. What do you want from us?
I can't do math.
We're YouTubers. We can't do math.
We play video games. The only thing we count is our views. Alright. Holy
You count those too?
No, I don't.
I struggle to get past
I'm terrified of view counts, dude. I hate that junk. Alright, okay. So, we're going to go ahead and reveal the answer now. Is it, in fact, coins? Holy frick, she nailed it.
There it is.
I thought it could have been stamps, but apparently it was indeed coins. Congratulations, only 13 people. That's right, chat. Alright, so I believe that's 2 questions right now. 2 hard questions. We're moving on. No, wait, wait, is that 3? Wait, how many questions have we done so far? Holy frick, I'm scuffed. 2, thank you. Alright, we're going to move on to question number 3. One of the best preserved fossil formations in the world, the Burgess Shale, is located where? Huh? Canada, United States, England, or France? Well, England is on the board, so at least you have something of a chance. Alright, what the frick is a Burgess Shale?
What the heck's a fossil?
Oh, okay. A fossil is called
Don't worry,
Internet
we are all
Explorer.
VTubers.
Yeah. Alright, Kazuna AI. Alright, what are we thinking right now, Iceland?
We aren't thinking. We have no brain cells.
You gotta at least pretend like you know what you're doing. Come on!
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm not trying to break your game on purpose. I'm activating my last 2 brain cells. I'm gonna try really, really hard just for you. Okay. I know it's not gonna be France, because the French, I know their shores, because they have like Calais, and I do not know of a burger shell. Basically, I'm just trying to talk along my reasoning so people believe me, so they think I know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. And I'm not meant to tell you that, but I definitely have an idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm between Canada and the USA, because I know that's not an English place, because I have been to most English beaches, and we don't have that many that are nice, and I know that's not a place. Or maybe I haven't been and I'm just really wrong, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna say it's from a place that I don't know, which is the USA and Canada.
Alright.
And
Where do you think burger shells are?
so one of the best preserved fossil formations. Okay, so we were one continent. We were Pangea before we separated, which is when most.
What,
of
are
the
you
fossils
busting
come
out
from.
an entire glossary? What's happening right now? The textbook just slammed the desk. Okay.
So the best preserved fossils, they're actually on the edges of the outskirts of Pangea, so it would be the shattered west coast of America. But I don't know of anywhere in California being named Burger Shale. But
America is
that's all I
California.
can see, but it looks like burgers, and I call American people burger people, and I
Listen, we eat more than just burgers.
You just evolved America into burgers, let her cook. That's what we're doing. Alright.
Let me cook in the kitchen. Okay, so can I do a coin? Can I do a coin toss? I'm gonna do a coin flip between.
You gotta pick. What the frick?
Really? Oh, okay.
Make a decision. Canada or the US?
Canada does have nicer people, so it would make sense to take it to nicer.
This is the rose of America. Mean burger people.
They get the better archaeologist stuff.
Okay.
Like, they're just buff, like natural buff. But can I clone a friend?
No. You insult America. You say one-eye, one-horn friend, purple burger eaters, and then you go to phone a friend.
I love America. I can even speak with an American accent. That's how much I love America.
You can?
Oh my god, you wanna go get a burger and fries? Like, oh my god.
That has to be illegal, dude!
You know, I'm just
That's a
gonna
jolly good interpretation there.
Yeah, beans in it?
thank
Okay.
I'm just gonna go for Canada.
Alright.
I've actually, so let me tell you more reasoning. I really love America. I make fun of you guys, but you guys are actually really cool. And I really want to visit the West
She's
Coast. I've actually
gaslighting an
looked at a
entire
lot of-
nation.
Yeah, I've looked at a lot of your guys' beaches because I want to go there because I want to go to America so bad, like Florida and I haven't seen, I think I remember someplace if it was a similar name to Burger. And I've never looked at Canada because I'm not interested in going there. So that's why I think it's Canada. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll go on to Amaru. Amaru, what do you think right now?
Okay, I was listening, but I heard so much, it all went out my brain.
This is literally an Among Us strategy. Talk so much, no one knows what's happening anymore.
A burger shell sounds like an England or France thing, so I'm gonna have to call BS.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Kerberos, do you believe her? Or is she gaslighting the frig out of you?
I mean, she insulted America twice.
No, but I love you guys.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate
Toxic relationship. Just put us down and be like, oh, but I want to come visit.
That's my favorite color.
But I'm probably gonna say I
Oh.
don't believe you.
Okay. Oh, frig. Okay. So that is 2 non-believers. We're gonna go over to Panda. Panda, if you believe her, you can save her on this round. But the question is, do you really?
Well, Burger shell sounds French Canadian as hell. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god, you're so correct.
You know what? Fine. I'll believe her. I guess. I
she's saved! Holy frick! I don't even know what she was talking about by the end, and she's effing saved. Okay. Well, no matter what, Iceland, you're moving on to the next round. You have convinced the panda, or he convinced himself. We're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Oh, she was right either way.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, Canada was indeed the answer. She nailed it. All right, so that puts Panda in the lead, I believe, for the next contestant. All right, we're gonna move on to question number 4. In Greek mythology, who was the muse of tragedy? Melpomene, Polyhymnia, Titania, Euterpe. What do you think?
I think. I hate this question.
Okay, let me try it again. Is it Melpomene, Polyhymnia, Thalia, Euterpe? All right, I did my best, chat. All right, what do you think in Iceland?
I'm thinking Polyhymnia is not a very tragical name. It
sounds like an STD.
That's a pretty unfortunate name to have. Euterpe sounds like herpes, so I'm not gonna go for that word either. I'm so sorry, Greek people. I know it's a dead language, you know. Wait, Greek is a dead it's a dead language. But I'm so sorry. No, it's not.
She's just coming after everyone who's not British.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Fight with countries everywhere.
She's like World War III and one VTuber. Alright. Another one bites the dust.
So sorry. I was thinking of Latin. Greek people.
Are we gonna go for Rome next?
Oh, wait. Do they exist?
Oh, I'm done.
Pizza.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I love pizza.
Nice. Well, there you go. That was made in America, I believe. All right.
I think it was, yeah.
What are you thinking right now?
I'm sorry. I am spinning this out as long as I can to activate anything I would have read. I think Thalia is a very pretty name, or maybe Talia. And I think...
Okay.
I want to... A looks a lot like my medication name.
Alright. At this point, I'm pretty sure you're just gaslighting yourself. I don't know what's going on here.
I think I am.
Alright, I'm gonna start setting a time limit. We gotta make a decision.
Yeah, we gotta make a decision. We do. We're gonna go for we're gonna go for the one that sounds like my medication. Cause it makes me happy.
So we're going with Polyhymnia. I'm just kidding. So, is that answer gonna be Melpomene? Is that how you say it? Melpomene. Melpomene. Alright, Melpomene. Alright. Well, Maru, do you believe her? The answer is Melpomene.
Okay, she only has a 25% chance of actually getting it right, and I don't know Greek to save my life.
Right, that's fair. Who does?
Thinking statistically, I'm gonna have to say BS.
Fair enough.
If I'm wrong, I don't know what to do with my life.
Alright. Kerberos, what are you thinking?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo is not a good way to gaslight, so I'm gonna have to say no.
Fair enough. Alright, Panda, do you believe her again?
Well, no.
Alright, so apparently no one believed the bedtime story. So the question is, the only thing can save you now, Iceland, is if you got the question correct. Are you ready to reveal the answer?
I got it wrong.
We'll find out. Alright, Rube, what's the answer? No way, dude!
How is she so accurate every round? Oh my god!
Holy frick, she's cracked!
To be fair, it has been A 3 times in a row now.
No, hey, Rube, fix it! No!
Let's go! Any AS in chat? Any AS?
Okay. Well, this next one, what kind of animal lives in a sty?
I know this!
Okay.
Sorry, I got really excited.
What
This is
kind of
what I
animal
finally
lives
know.
in a sty? A cow, a pig, a fox, or a teenager? What's an
Clearly
animal?
a teenager.
Obviously, the traditional animal.
Pick D. Pick it.
I feel like we could have just replaced D with the VTuber.
Whoa. Maybe you live in a pigsty or something.
I live in a
Filian, but not
cardboard
me.
box. It's different. What do you mean?
Hey,
You're
that's
literally
what
a
I
bear.
live in.
Whatever, man. All right. What are you thinking, Iceland?
Well, I'm thinking this is actually a double. It's a double negative because there are two correct answers. Teenagers and pigs both live in styes. But if we're talking in the traditional sense, it's a pig because they call it a pigsty. That's why it's so. Oh, this room's a pigsty because pigs live in styes.
Fair enough. I don't know what that is. I just know sty is something that happens to your eye. All right, we're gonna go over to Amaru. Do you believe her?
I do.
Dang. Now you can kiss. Kerberos, do you believe her?
I 100% know that's correct. So yeah, I believe.
Fair enough. Fast round. Panda, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious. It's pigsty. Yeah.
All right, show me the pigsty. Too easy, baby. Wait, so how many questions is that now? 5?
Yeah, that's fine.
Holy frick. Okay, Iceland, 3 more questions and you win the whole thing. All right, here we
I've not been
go.
wrong yet.
Holy frick, we just buzzed out some really hard question.
Let's go!
You like Shakespeare?
Yeah, are you kidding? I'm British.
Okay. I like Beethoven. The 1999 film 10 Things I Hate About You was inspired by what Shakespeare play? Measure for Measure, Othello, Love's Labor Lost, The Taming of the Shrew.
Oh, sorry.
What do you
No,
think?
that wasn't me. Oh.
Maru, I believe you have I think
Visitor.
Maru's Ghost Rider is now visible.
Wait, what happened?
We heard someone in the background. Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my dad. I'll mute myself.
Dad interference?
The answer is a very famous Shakespeare play called Othello.
Right.
I studied this. I'm a big brain fox.
Oh, just Othello, that's it? You studied it?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
holy
it. Yeah,
frick, that's an authoritative
that's-
answer. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go over to Amaru. She said she's a Giga Chat and she knows the answer. It's Othello. What do you think?
Okay, she's British. I'm gonna have to say yes. I believe her.
Oh.
That's my reasoning.
So listen, you know, she might not have a single clue she's talking about, but if she says it assertively enough, you're gonna believe her. So hey, you know,
that's
maybe
not true. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, Kerberos, do you believe her?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. UFOs are real. Obsidian Panda, do you believe her?
The British card worked. Oh well. We'll give her the tea bag. Let's go.
Okay, well, all 3 of our contestants believe her. Is Othello correct, Roop?
Fucking shit!
She gaslit the freak out of you guys! She said she was British and you believed her!
Curse the Union Jack!
Iceland, what do you have to say about this one? You actually just destroyed everybody.
I'm so sorry.
She's in tears, bro. Okay. You know, Iceland, I knew you were lying the moment I said maybe she just sang it assertively and you immediately shut me down. I knew you were lying in that moment.
Okay, no, I actually, the Othello was the only Shakespeare play I recognized, so I was like, I don't know what it is, but if I say it like I know what it is, they're gonna believe me.
Yeah,
but I can't
okay.
use that strat again, so it was like a last-ditch effort.
Well, I mean, apparently you have 100 in speech. My god, I'll make my Skyrim character named after you. So, that puts you at 6 questions down the drain. 2 more and you win. Alright.
Oh, no.
Listen, contestants, I need you guys all to keep track of how many times you've been right versus wrong with her predictions, because all of you guys were wrong in that situation, alright? We're gonna move on to our next question, number 7. Alright, let's get it. What is Aurora Borealis commonly known as? Fairy dust, Northern Lights, Book of Ages, a Game of Thrones main character. Those are our options.
The Aurora Borealis is a very pretty name for a spectacle you can see in Canada, and it's the Northern Lights.
Okay, fair enough. She's apparently reading the Wikipedia cool facts. I'm kidding. You said it really authoritatively. All right. Well, what do you think, Amaru? Do you believe her?
I do. I believe her.
All right. Kerberos, is she gaslighting you, or do you believe her?
Oh, she's 100% right. I know this one too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. And Panda, do you believe them or whether or not? What do you think?
Okay, let me think. Okay, Aurora Borealis, all right, and I know the other one is called Aurora Australis, which is the Australian South one. Right? It's in the south, right? So, you know what? I'll just have to go with this one because this should be the Northern Lights, right? Because the other one's Southern Lights. So
it could be a Game of Thrones character. You never really know.
Yeah. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, here it is. Question number 7, Roop. What is our answer? Hey! Northern Lights. All right.
Can I confess something?
What?
I tried to throw people off by saying it was in Canada, even though it's actually in Norway. I was hoping someone would know, and they would then say I was lying.
You're trying to sandbag your contestants? You are
I'm in Alaska too.
Well, yeah, but you mainly go to Norway to see it.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, god dang, apparently the question is too easy. She's got the spare brain power to troll our contestants. We are gonna move on to the last question. Alright. Holy frick, here it is. If you get this one right, Iceland, you have made it. In Norse mythology, what?
I love Marvel, so I'm a Marvel nut, so
okay.
GG.
In Norse mythology, Mjolnir was the name of what? A. Thor's hammer. B. Odin's horse. C. Sigmund's sword. D. Loki's magic necklace. E. The Master Chief's armor. All right, not that last one. What are you thinking?
Any Marvel enjoyers in chat?
Maybe.
Any Thor lovers? No. I'm trying to throw people up. It's A. It's Thor's hammer.
Okay.
Mjolnir.
Do you have any reason as to why, or are you just done? You're just so confident you don't even need to explain yourself.
I'm so confident. It even had a nickname in... Well, I'm completely trusting the Marvel shows and their accuracy, but it had a nickname in the Marvel show, which was Mew Mew. And that's how I remember it's Mew Mew. Yeah, it was called Mew Mew, and it was so cute.
Alright, that might be a fake fact. You never know. Alright, Amaru, do you believe her?
Hey, can Obsidian go first?
Yeah, why not? Sure, Panda, you believe her?
Thank you.
Okay, I mean, this is so obvious. Like, Thor's hammer is called Mjolnir, so yeah, it is.
Okay.
Unless Marvel just gaslighted us all. Like, Marvel could just be gaslighting everyone.
Yeah, I mean, this is historically accurate, not Marvel alternative facts, you know? Maybe he did aim for the head in that real reality.
If Marvel screws me up, I'm gonna go mental.
Alright, Kerberos, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it's definitely the Master Chief's armor, so she's right.
Okay. And Amaru, what are you thinking?
Okay, this is the last question, right?
It sure is. If she gets this right, she takes home the 20 bucks.
Okay, I know it's A, but I'm down by 1 from Obsidian, so I'm gonna have to go against him and just say BS.
Holy frick, that's a winning strategy right there. I like that. Going for the gold. Alright! With 2 believers and 1 non-believer, we're gonna go ahead and reveal our answer. Roop Doop, what is it?
Yeah.
Hey! Okay! Let's effing go! Congratulations! Alright, Iceland, you actually made it! Congratulations!
I don't want
20
to win.
subs.
I want to continue going on. This is fun.
Got all but 1 right. Oh my god.
What do you want, like 100 subs to get off? What's happening?
No, I don't want subs. I just like the game. It's fun.
Alright, well hopefully she doesn't get a gambling sponsorship. Iceland, listen. Listen, Ice, we really appreciate you coming on. You just effing nailed it. But we need to give some other people some time, alright? I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry for being so correct. I can't help it.
You effing nailed it. Hey, you did get 1 wrong, but you actually gaslit the frick out of everybody. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Also, those first 3 questions were so ridiculous. Alright.
Thank you so much for having me, Filian. You're super cute and you're so awesome.
Thank you. What the frick? Alright, Iceland, what's your Twitch?
Iceland Winter. Let me just... Iceland, yeah, just Iceland Winter.
Okay, my mods will plug it in the chat. Thank you so much for coming on this show. Really appreciate having you. I will gift you 20 subs after this stream. All right.
Bye, everyone. Have a good time. Yes, stay hydrated.
Heck yeah. All right. Between Amaru, Kerberos, and Panda, who of you guys? How many did you get right? We'll start with Amaru. Amaru, how many did you guess right?
I don't know. I just know I think me and Kerberos were down by 1 from Panda.
Yeah. So in the
Obsidian
lead,
Panda.
Obsidian Panda missed 1. I missed 2, and then
All right. Does
I
that
think I
mean?
missed 1 or 2.
Okay,
I
it
think
looks
it's
like my
1.
mod's keeping track, and it looks like Panda is in fact the winner. I
Yeah.
think Panda got 6 right, Kerberos got 5, and Amaru got 4.
Yes.
4?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm staying homeless.
Well, you did throw away the last one just to try and win, so I respect that. But yeah. Alright, Amaru, Kerberos, thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm sure Moz will put the Twitch links in the chat, but thank you. Really appreciate you guys.
Alright, thank you so much for the invite.
Heck yeah.
Chat, bye. Your Giga Chat. See you later.
Goodbye. Alright. Well, we have the next people in chat. How is this? Is this fun? This is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I think if you guys like it, I'll do it with questions that get harder every round instead next time.
Oh,
and then like add some UI and stuff.
Oh
Hello?
shit.
Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Whoa.
Hello.
Yo, what
I
up,
have been
Mother Trucker?
Thanos snapped. What's up, Mother Trucker? How's it going? What's up?
Boy.
Alright, we're gonna try and get everybody's webcams on real quick. Panda.
Okay, here we go.
You apparently won the last round. You were cold, calm, collected. You only got gaslit by the Othello one, basically. How are you feeling right now?
I'm in danger.
Okay. You'll be fine. I think we're waiting for one more contestant to get situated.
Should I try to turn on my camera?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's hope this doesn't. All right.
Oh, pause.
Here we go. Woo! Okay.
Oh.
Just making sure it didn't explode.
Hey! Alright, we're ready to go.
Hey!
Alright, so we have Faye. What's up, Faye? You're the one with the star that changes shapes. Holy
right.
frick.
Yeah, that's right. He's here, man.
Brought a lot of
He's got
personality
tits today.
today.
Don't mind it.
Cool. Alright. SSR Neko, what's up, mother trucker?
That's not Neko. Hello.
Wait, what?
I am SSR Neko. I am the gotcha cat.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. That's an imposter.
You're literally a
Wait,
stream
Vixen.
watcher in an epic VTuber's avatar.
It's actually Neko from another dimension. They also had a voice changer. They just forgot to put it on.
Why are there so many men and female avatars? What is going on?
Listen. We're not gonna reveal the secret.
You should speak, Phil.
All VTubers are wrong.
I mean, what?
No,
Sorry, what was that? What?
No,
See,
What is your background image? Why are there snails, dude? What is going on?
what do you mean? There's just it's Snallian.
Man, my SSR Neko,
Snailian.
what a deep voice you have. Alright, well, I guess we'll allow it. It is what it is. Alright, VTubers, a bunch of dudes with voice changers. We're gonna make this thing happen. Alright, what's up, Rexon?
Hey.
Hey, you here to roast me?
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll save it.
Fair enough. You're gonna pace around like an effing mafia boss. I respect it. Alright, so here's a game for the contestants who are not completely aware of the rules. We're gonna have Obsidian Panda answer up to 8 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style questions. He will select his answer and explain why his answer is correct. You will then determine whether or not you believe him. Whoever is the most accurate in predicting whether or not he's lying gets to be the next contestant, aka become Panda. Can wear his skin and everything. It's pretty sick.
Yo!
Yeah.
I get
I think that's illegal in China. So
That's right.
Don't say that.
You can and steal his entire identity, just like Dwight.
Wait, Panda, is your stuffing edible?
It's a joke.
Yeah, I am a stuffing animal. I'm a ghost possessing a plushie doll. That's all.
Heck
No, is your stuffing edible?
Edible? Why do you want to eat me?
It looks like cotton candy.
Whoa! Stand back!
Bro's got a whole gun. What the frick?
All right. Let's go with the. Let's not waste
Channel's
any more
banned in
time.
China, right? This is fine for that. Okay.
Okay, aisle 9. Alright, man. Listen, you're gonna put our entire reputation on Neko for her. We are gonna get started. Alright, our first question is, what part of the human body does glaucoma directly affect? The ear, the nose, the throat, or the eye? So here's the thing, right? You know? I would not laugh nervously. I, in fact, would try and pick an answer emphatically and say you have a medical degree. I think that's potentially the best option. Alternatively, you can say E, it affects D's nuts. That could also be the right
answer.
option. Yeah. So, Panda, what are you thinking right now? What is the guac effect?
Pick the nuts and I'll believe you immediately.
I could say it's like C, you know, 'cause imagine like you just glock too hard and then you get glaucoma, you just pass out for like 1 month.
Sorority girls across the world in despair right now.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what happened to your mom with me last night.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, they
Filian,
grew
watch it
up
right here.
so fast.
So you're a grave robber, Faye? All right.
Filian viewers. Alright. Alright. What are you thinking?
Okay, coma. The word coma. You know, people when people go into coma, they fucking like I don't know, sleep for like one.
Okay.
They stay there for like one month or something, it's even longer than that.
Where
So
are you
I'm
going
just
with
probably
this?
just gonna go with. I'm gonna go with D.
Because their eyes are closed?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's it.
fair enough. That is quite the statement. We're gonna go over to Faye first. Faye, do you think this man is trying to gaslight you right now with the word coma, or do you believe him?
Let me use my big brain. All right. If I had to guess.
Okay.
You know what?
Oh.
I think.
Billy Egg and
What's
chat.
up, Megamon?
I think he's right.
Cool.
This one time he might be right.
Okay, fair enough. She does believe you.
Yeah, big brain time.
Holy
Let's go.
frick. All of her personality went to her forehead and her effing star's personality. Alright,
Hell
Megan,
yeah.
do you believe him?
Yeah, it's D.
It's D. Okay, that's two believers.
It's nuts.
Alright, Rexon, do you believe Panda saying it is D, glaucoma for the eye?
I believe in the D, so yes, I
Okay.
believe it's D.
Kappa pride. Alright, well, they're all in agreement. Let's see if everyone is wrong or everyone is right. Show us the answer. Sheesh! Okay, not bad. Alright, well, that is a pretty strong start for a fairly hard question. Chat, one of you knew the answer. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. I'm curious how many people are typing one. Oh yeah, everyone knew it. Yeah, okay. Okay. With the power of Google, I can know anything. Alright, man. Chat, if you know so much, what happens if Pinocchio says his nose will grow? Alright, we're gonna move on to the next question. What are the three primary colors? A, red, green, blue. B, magenta, pink, cyan. C, yellow, salmon, and brown. Or D, white, gray, black. That answer might be correct according to a dog. We're gonna see what Obsidian Panda sees.
According to a dog.
How is salmon even a color?
Which would make sense
like
if you're a bitch.
what?
What is
It's RGB because.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so RGB is basically like, you know, if you mix RG and B, it makes all sorts of different colors. LCDs, TVs. I mean, even your computer RGB fans, they're called RGB for a reason, right? So it's clearly A.
Mm-hmm. What about magenta, pink, and cyan? That's what colors printers print in.
I hate printers, so I don't know. But
Okay.
I'm going for A.
Okay, fair enough. Faye, do you believe our man?
I believe him.
Okay. Neko, do you believe him?
I think he's got the idea.
Okay. Rexon, do you believe him?
I debated roughly that it might be yellow, salmon, and brown, but then I remember that's only the color of my pee. So no, I'm going to believe that it's in fact gray.
Alright, well, my man has rhabdomyolysis. You might want to get that one checked out. He's peeing chunks. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Hey! The answer's A. That works out.
Hey.
What question is that? Apparently it's from the... it's the effing first question of school. You know, the thing is, chat, we got a bunch of streamers here you never
red,
effing
blue,
know.
yellow trick
But
question.
we're gonna move on to the next question. They all did, in fact, pass pre-K. Alright, speaking of easy questions...
Hey, I'm smarter than
All streamers can count to 3, so that way they know what tier sub they're currently receiving.
True. In U.S. personal ads, what do the letters ISO traditionally represent? A, I'm someone ordinary. B, in search of. C, I seek one. D, it seems odd. What are we thinking?
Oh shit. I'm not from the US.
RGB stands for red, green, blue.
God damn. Okay. In search of personal ads, I would probably say it's. You know what? It's so hard to gaslight people because I just outed myself that I'm not from the
You're
US.
saying
But
it's red,
I know I'm
blue,
just gonna
yellow.
go for
What's only for paint?
What do you
Light
think?
In search of.
Use RGB.
In search of. Do you have any reasoning behind that to throw on there?
Yeah, because if you think about ads, people use Google search itself is a giant ad company, right? So, yeah, since it has the word search on it, so probably it's in search of.
Okay.
Because like you want to target personal people, right? You want to target personalized ads to people, right? So I think it's gonna be in search of.
That does make a lot of sense. The numbers do add up. All right, Faye, what are you thinking right now? Do you believe this panda? Or do you, think designer did it better?
Yeah, because I put out an ad in search of booba, and you know what? I know what it means, so.
Huh? You made an ad searching for what?
Booba!
Okay. Okay, she googled booba. Fair enough.
I do, yeah.
Alright, she actively does it. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, Neko, what are you thinking? Do you believe panda?
I think it's in search of.
No, one option could be ISO is, you know, it's a new operating system from Apple, the iOS. All right, I don't know what I'm saying. Rexon, I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't need to roast you. You're just killing yourself. It's great.
Okay.
It's great.
Is that the operating system you run off of?
I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, what are you thinking, Rexon? Do you believe them?
I believe it is in fact in search of because I preface all my Grindr profile pictures with it.
What are you, an effing Redditor? In search of one lady. C-cup tits, 5'4".
In search of a female girl!
Yeah,
Whoa. Let's
Is
not,
that a
let's not assume
female
my
girl?
preferences, okay?
Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get to the question. What are we thinking, Roop? What is the answer? In search of is correct. Alright, not bad. Alright, well, congratulations, Panda. You have 2 correct. Why is my profile picture on your shirt? What is going on? Isle. Why did you put my... Okay.
Is that your profile picture?
That's my Discord profile picture. Why are you and Rexon both trying to steal my identity? Faye, you'd never do that to me, would you?
Trying to improve your identity, Phil.
I got you,
There's so much left to improve.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Identity theft is not a joke, Rexon!
Thank you. Alright, she's the next hot
She's got
seat
no
no matter
protection.
what.
It's fine. It's fine.
Why would I steal from a bank that has no money?
I have enough money to give 20 subs to somebody. I'm effing rich. I'm just a mandatory effing stan right now. Alright, well, we'll move on to question number 3. Here we go. Alright, Panda. Exposure to sunlight helps a person improve his health because A, the infrared light kills bacteria in the body. B, resistance power increases. C, the pigment cells in the skin get stimulated and produce a healthy tan. D, the ultraviolet rays convert skin oil into vitamin D. This answer may depend based on how many Andrew Tate episodes you've watched. We'll see what you think though.
Nah, okay, look. Infrared kills bacteria in the body, but it doesn't penetrate deep enough in the body to kill the bacteria, right? So if you want to kill all the bacteria in your body, you'll probably die. So yeah, I don't think it's A.
Facts.
B, resistance power increases. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Spoken English.
Resistance power increases.
Yeah, some people actually die from too much sunlight. So yeah, sorry, Faye.
Okay. You're good, keep going.
Okay, C, the pigment cells in the skin get
It's just a word, man. What the frick?
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay, I think C is pretty. C is pretty good, not gonna lie. D, the ultraviolet rays convert skin oil into vitamin D. Well, 2 D's in a row. I'm surprised there's no D's nuts joke. Okay, this is really hard. Okay,
well, it seems
I
like
would say
Answer C kind of stimulated you.
What?
Okay.
Okay. I remember talking to this one girl who works at a tanning salon.
No, that's bullshit. You don't talk to girls.
Stimulating you too? Was that the happy ending?
That's bullshit.
Okay.
No, I did. It was a Tinder date. Okay.
All right. What are we thinking right now?
Okay, I'm thinking D. I'm thinking D. I remember her yapping about stuff that I don't care about, and I was bored. So it's from, I think she said something about stuff about vitamin D in the skin. Okay, I'm just thinking D.
Cool. So it looks like we're gaslighting backwards now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick the answer D. The ultraviolet rays convert skin oil into vitamin D. All right, Faye, do you believe our contestant?
I already knew it was bullshit when he said he talked to girls.
Alright, fair enough. Neko, what are you thinking? Do you believe our contestant?
I think it needs some more vitamin D's nuts.
Okay. Is that? I'm gonna take that as a no.
I knew it.
Okay, we have
No,
one
it doesn't.
last person.
It's D. It is D.
Okay. Have you? Wait, you think it's D?
I think it's D.
Oh, you believe him? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I believe
fair
him.
enough. All right, Rexon, do you also believe?
I don't have to believe in his story, which is clearly made up, but I do believe in the D. Therefore, I know it's D.
You believe in the
Alright. Cool. So here it is. We're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. It is correct. Dun dun dun. dun. All right. I thought that could have been C or D, TBH. It looks like Faye also thought that too. So.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
God dang. All right. Well.
I reckon you would wish that C happened. Anyways.
We are gonna go on to the next question now. What is this? Number 4 now? Holy frig. All right. What does the F stand for in FBI? Is it A, foreign, B, federal, C, flappy, D, face?
Is it possible that this is a trick question?
It
Are you sure the F doesn't stand for Fapping Bureau Investigation?
Okay, so no, that's the tier 3
Bureau
subs.
investigation. I'm going to federal. It's very obvious. Like Federal Bureau of Investigation. I mean, I don't have to be an American to tell you that. So yeah.
So
it's
you
federal.
just confidently think it's definitely federal.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Fat Boys Incorporated. Thanks, Chad. All right, Faye, do you believe him? Yes or no?
I suppose I do.
Okay, it could be female body inspector. You never know.
Or Faye Booba Inspector.
Ooh, true. All right, Neko, do you believe him? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's federal.
Fair enough. And Rexon, do you believe our contestant?
You can love Flappy Bird, but I know this isn't Flappy Bird. It's federal.
Flappy Birds International. All right, the answer to our 4th question is dun dun dun. Federal. Easy clap. Easy clap. Yeah. All right, we'll see how hard this next question is. This might be an effing hard one. Let's see. What is this? A renal transplant involves a replacement of what human organ? Is it A, kidney, B, liver, C, pancreas, or D,
liver.
the heart? Kind of hard.
Liver.
Ho 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 ho. All right, Panda, what are you thinking?
Okay. So I remember during an interview, right? When we all know Steve Jobs had issue with his pancreas, right? So one day Tim Cook actually, one day Tim Cook asked him if he can offer him a renal transplant. So it's definitely C. And obviously Steve Jobs declined it because Steve Jobs he didn't want anyone else's pancreas. So he declined it. So I would say this is C.
All right, fair enough. Steve Jobs died of ligma and he got a renal transplant to his pancreas. All right. Faye, do you believe our contestant?
Yes. And not because I don't know the answer. I totally do.
All right, she's 100% confident that answer's correct. If it's not, it'll be really funny. All right, Neko, what do you think the answer is? Do you believe our contestant?
I'm a cat and pancreas or renal. Totally.
Okay, we got 2 believers. All right, Rexon, do you believe?
I don't think it's pancreas. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm pretty sure it's not pancreas. So I'm gonna call BS. I'm gonna call BS on this.
All right, I'll go ahead and weigh in on my portion of it. Your adrenal glands are located on top of your kidneys. Ad means above. Renal means kidney. So anyway, what's the answer?
Oh fuck.
Yay! But it doesn't matter.
That was the intention. Okay, I meant for that to happen.
Alright. Well, Panda, you successfully gaslit 2 of our contestants into believing you. Therefore, you are surviving despite the wrong answer. Alright, here we go. We're gonna move on to question number, what is it, 6 now? I think this dude's about to take home the whole chicken dinner. This is crazy. Alright, when you enter...
Pandas can eat that.
Uh-huh.
They eat bamboo.
Oh, true.
Wait, is this 6 or 7?
Is that cannibalism?
I believe this is question 6. Is that right, Roop?
I lost count. I think
It's 6. I'm almost 100% sure it's 6. Alright.
Once he passed how many fingers were on his hand, he just lost count. It's fine.
Past 3, I'm gone, man.
Well, let's see.
Lost the 2 in the war.
When you enter a situation without a definite plan of action, you are said to be playing it by what? A, fingertips, B, ear, C, nose, 8, or D, mouth.
I use a fingertips for yo mom, but
Okay.
playing it by the mouth, but nah. Okay, it's definitely playing it by the ear because according to the English definition of the phrase playing it by the ear, it's to do something without special preparation. So, yeah.
Are you just Googling? What's going on?
I didn't Google it. This is grammar, right? I just learned it through school. So yeah, playing it by the ear means that you are entering a situation without any plan of action.
Okay, fair. Alright, sounds good. Faye, do you believe our contestant?
I do. This time, it's true, okay? I got big ears. I should know this.
Alright, fair enough. Neko, what are you thinking?
Do I have 2 or 4 years?
I don't know. How many do you have?
I don't know. I know you have 4, but I think it's ear.
Okay, fair. And Rexon, do you believe?
Let's see. Fingertips, nose, and mouth. See, all of those are used for sexual purposes, so it's going to be ear. It's definitely ear.
Okay.
Wait, how do you use your nose for sexual stuff?
Anyway,
I mean, you know.
How?
Oh well, okay. We're gonna move on to the answer. All right, show me ear, baby. Correct, you did it. Okay, and I'm not getting banned. What an effing amazing turn of events. All right. So wait, this is question number 7 that we're on now, right? Or is this question number 8? Which one is it?
7.
7? Okay. This is hard. I need someone else to keep track of it. Rube, stop doxing yourself. All right. Here it is. Our next question, number 7, is, if you get these 2 right, you are going on to win the gold. What is the SI unit of temperature? Is it A, Kelvin, B, Celsius, C, centigrade, or D, Fahrenheit? All right, Panda, what are you thinking?
Oh, well, I live in a country that is not the United States, so we use SI, right? So it is definitely Kelvin. Kelvin is used for more accurate ways of tracking heat, I guess. Because like if you use Celsius, I think it's really hard to track in between the numbers, right? So it's definitely Kelvin.
Who the frick is Kevin? All right, Faye, do you believe him?
I don't know who this Kevin guy is, but shit, bro. I guess I do.
All right. Well, you're moving on to the next
Kevin
round no matter
controls the
what.
weather.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, Neko, what are you thinking? Do you believe them?
I'm pretty sure Kelvin and Celsius scale at the same rate, but I don't know. Faye's big brain seems like it would know what's happening.
Yeah.
Is she the one that said it was definitely pancreas?
That was on purpose.
Okay.
I was making you question my abilities.
Be careful
later
where you get your sources from, Mile.
Well, okay, look. There's Kevin Bacon, and Bacon's really good, so I'm gonna go with Kevin.
All right, sounds good. So you do believe. All right, Rexon, what are you thinking?
It's not Fahrenheit, because it's definitely not something that Americans would know, because Americans don't use weird acronyms like that. It must be... It's not centigrade, and so that means that it must be Celsius or Kelvin, and you know what? I trust in Panda. For the first time, I trust in Panda. I'm gonna believe it's Kelvin.
Okay, well, we're gonna go and check out the answer. Rube, show us the answer. Holy frick! No way, about to win again. Okay. All right, well, our final question. This is gonna be a really hard one, because otherwise you're just gonna win for free. All right, our final question is, it's actually a hard one, right? Maybe? Okay, wait, it's actually kind of hard. Okay. Panda, your final challenge.
Whenever.
Which of the following comedians was never a regular cast member on TV's Saturday Night Live? Is it A, Steve Martin, B, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, C, Martin Short, or D, Jim Belushi? Also, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I smell like Kevin Bacon. Thank you.
Not a coincidence.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Saturday Night Live, even though I'm not American.
Mhm.
But I usually watch all the VODs for Saturday Night Live, and I regularly see Steve Martin there. So I'm going for A.
Well, it says which of them was never a regular member?
The one that looks really weird is Martin Short. I've never heard of that one.
Okay. Hey, what's wrong
Looks
with
like he
being
got a short.
Yeah. All right. Are you gonna lock in on Martin Short for your final answer?
Okay, I would say Martin Short.
Okay. Well, the question is, A, did you get it right? And B, more importantly, does anyone believe you? Faye, our contestant here for the final question, has chosen Martin Short. They
All
claim
right,
to know
well-
Steve Martin is absolutely a regular member. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna stand up for my short kings as a 3-inch Chad and say that I don't believe them.
At the very end, Faye does not believe. Neko, do you believe?
I mean, there's a lot of people who are on Saturday Night Live. You may have just forgotten a name or something.
That's true.
Let me roll a dice.
You rolled D20 on 4 answers? What'd you just do?
The fate of the universe is in a dice roll. Sounds like a D&D campaign.
I don't believe it.
All right.
Yeah, these
he
are
does-
D&D dice, kind of.
He does not believe it. Okay. Rexon, you are our final man. Do you believe Panda when he says Martin Short has never been on the show?
Has never been on the show? Or is
Never.
never a regular cast member? That's the
Never
so
a regular cast member.
never
yes.
a regular because I'm pretty sure all these people have been on the show several times. I know Jim Belushi was definitely on the show because he died. Steve Martin definitely. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I just don't know that person off the top of my head, so I'm between that and Martin Short. But I don't think Martin Short was a cast member of SNL. So I think it's C.
So you believe?
I believe. I believe in the panda. And I also believe in you losing money, so good luck.
Well, no matter what happens, Panda is good to go. We'll see who the next contestant's gonna be, basically, at this point. All right, Roop, is it Martin Short? It wasn't! It was the exact opposite of what Panda said!
You should have gone with his original answer.
Rexon, you costed me 20 subs just to get it wrong!
Win-win scenario.
Okay.
Rexon, you're a legend. You're a freaking
The
legend.
Gaslight King. Holy frick, Rexon the legend.
Keep it on brand. I'm keeping on brand.
He died so Panda could
I
run.
troll Filian even when I'm stupid. It's great.
God, frickin' frack. Okay, well, I guess that's how the rules work. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and do the tallies right now. Panda, congrats, you won the 20 subs. I'll get them after stream. Really appreciate having
Thank you so
on.
much.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, everyone. My name is Obsidian Panda, and I stream regularly on weekdays, weekends, whatever. All right, I believe I should be taking my leave. Thank you so much for having me. See you next time.
Bye, Panda. Alright, Roop Doop, which of our contestants got the most correct?
We got a two-way tie between Isle and Rexon at 8.
Alright, so we're gonna kick out Rexon. Alright.
Face.
So the way we're gonna handle this situation is I didn't think of a tiebreaker, so we're gonna do a simple game, alright? We're gonna pick a number 1 to 10 again, and then we'll have you two guess it. Alright, I have picked my number. Isle, would you like to go first and take a guess? Whoever's closer wins.
4.
Alright, and Rexon?
9.
Rexon's correct. I said 10.
I thought to myself, what number would Filian think of? 6 or 9? And I just took a chance. What can I say?
What about 69?
You trolled out of $100 and then you come to win more money. What the frick, dude? Alright. Well, we're gonna see how this goes. Alright. I I think this is gonna be the last round we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Neko and Faye. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having me.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.
We're gonna go and get 3 more people in and we'll call from here. Alright, it's either 6 or 9. True. I mean, I picked 8 and then I picked 10. I mean, come on now.
Oh, okay. You would pick 8 these nuts, so it works out perfectly.
Rexon, you're on the hot seat, but listen, you're not gonna roast me. Wait, I gotta pee. Hello?
Hello.
Hey!
Holy shit! Oh god.
Oh, what? Hello? Is that a gnat? Oh! Hey! What's up, Camilla?
Hi, Filian.
Hey!
Hi, baby.
What's up, Ori? Also, hello. I gotta go pee real quick, okay? Can we have like a 2-minute intermission? I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you guys get set up.
The question is gonna be, how long will it take Filian to pee?
Like 2 seconds. I'm fast as frick, boy.
Oh, wait, she's my
I'm sure she pees faster than me, which
she
means that
probably has
either
a
she's
piss-
not
I'll
a
be right
girl
back.
or she uses a she-wee.
Filian.
She pees on the way.
Yeah, I
She
love
pees on the way. She just wears a diaper and then walks around in a circle for about 2 minutes, you know?
Rexon, you seem to know a lot about Filian's peeing habits.
I do a lot of research in order to troll Filian, and sometimes we go into deep, dark territories that you don't come back from. Sometimes the back from doesn't happen either. Anyways. Camilla, I can't hear you. Are you talking, Camilla? I see your mouth
Rexon.
moving.
I'm just making pop
Oh, okay,
noises.
okay.
Rexon, how many bottles of lotion now? He just runs away.
Around 30 to 40.
Holy
You gotta start
shit.
estimating now. There's no hard count anymore. They're just everywhere.
What's your favorite brand? I actually need to buy new bottle.
Sorry, my headset fell off. What was the question?
What's your favorite brand? Cause I do need a new bottle.
I really like Oscar Mayer. I like their hot dogs. It's my favorite hot dog brand. I don't know why you were asking me about what your favorite hot dog brand was, but
What's happening?
I was asking what your favorite lotion brand was.
nothing, Filian. Please move the game along. Please move the
Why is someone in my chat typing 47 seconds?
40. Oh, cause the question was how long?
how long, and they timed it.
Why are you telling how long it takes me to wash my hands and pee?
In that order?
That's
or
actually really fast.
No, not in that order.
Suspiciously fast.
Yeah.
What are you saying about me? What do you have to say about me?
I actually take 1 minute and 21 seconds, so...
What? So, I'm the I show speed of VTubers, alright? I'm fast as frick. Why did you time yourself? She has drilled a hole through her toilet. Okay, let's just get to it. Alright.
Did you replace that hole with something then, or what's happening?
Your mom. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started on these goddamn questions, dude. Alright.
Did you wash your hands, Phil?
Yes.
Very important.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
What?
I'm just checking.
Holy. Okay, let's make this junk happen. Alright, so here's the situation, mother truckers. We're gonna do this final round with Rexon right here. He is our contestant. The way this works is that Rexon is gonna try to answer a trivia question. He will then explain why he thinks his answer is correct. If he convinces you and you believe that he is in fact correct, he'll say yeah. If any one of you guys agrees with him, he moves on to the next round. If any of you guys disagree with him, and he gets the question wrong and everyone disagrees with him, he's eliminated. Whoever was the most correct at predicting Rexon becomes the next hot seat person. If Rexon survives 8 questions, he gets gifted 20 subs. So pretty much you're fighting to remove him from the hot seat to claim the throne for yourself as the contestants. Alright, we good?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting better at explaining every time I do it. That's crazy.
Wow.
You're getting faster and more
Proud of
efficient.
you. Does Rexon know
I love
stuff?
streaming. I don't know, that's a really good question. No, I know, thank you for the 500 subs. Appreciate it.
Watch
Thank you.
VTubers. I should answer your question.
Brain rot. Alright. We are gonna go ahead and get started. Camilla, where are you?
I stole someone's apartment for the time being. It's really dark in my cave.
That couch looks really interesting.
Oh yeah? Does it look familiar, Filian?
No, I wouldn't know. So anyway, I think the couch would look really cool if it was
Interesting how you
colored
pointed it out, though.
No, I think if it'd be cool if it was like black.
It's
or
triggering
something.
core memories. That's all.
Anyway,
set.
No, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this junk started. Alright, we're gonna start with our first question. So we're gonna begin. Rexon, your first question out of 8 is Leonardo da Vinci. There it is. Was he A, great Italian painter, sculptor, and architect? B, universally gaining fame from his masterpiece, the Mona Lisa? C, drew models of organs such as heart, lungs, and womb? Or D, all of the above? What did my boy Da Vinci do?
Ooh,
What are you thinking?
it's one of your classic questions that feature all of the above. Yeah, Da Vinci definitely was well known for painting, and he was well known for the Mona Lisa, which you can still see to this day. It's usually getting graffiti painted all over it, I guess, because of protesters.
And
So I know
spaghetti
that.
thrown
And-
at it.
Yeah, spaghetti. Yeah. So I know that, and you should trust that I know that. And as well as knowing that stuff, he also did other forms of activities, including a very interesting fascination with the human body. So we've already eliminated the fact that, it couldn't be anything else besides D. Therefore, I trust in the D once again. And I hope you trust the D too.
All right.
I believe in D, Rexon.
Thank you.
Okay, great. She
Thank
believes.
you.
Akamana, do you believe?
Yeah, I do. I know. I went to Da Vinci frickin' thing.
All right. She went to Da Vinci's
Can I ask
thing.
a question now? I really want to know what that is.
I'm gonna hope that's just the word Rome. We'll see.
I could love the Da Vinci thing.
All right, Oreo, what are you thinking? Do you believe in Rexon?
Do you believe in the D?
I believe in Rexon. I think that Rexon sounded very confident in his answer, so I'm gonna be confident in him.
All right, well, it's time to find out. Is D our answer, Roop Doop? My mod died.
Aren't we missing one contestant?
Wait, what? No, Camille already said D.
Oh,
She
that was
agreed.
Camille. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went first. Streamer privilege.
Oh, okay, nailed it. Let's go. Rexon, you are so confident. I have no doubt you'll be able to gaslight. However, you definitely knew the answer there. So we're gonna move on to the next question. Let's make it happen. Round 2. For Rexon, what was the name of the first spacecraft to carry a human being into space? Is it the Soyuz 4, the Vostok 1, the Salyut 3, the Sputnik 10? I would like to point out only one of those options is the actual number 1, which means people probably died. But you never know. You never know, dude. All right, Rexon, what are you thinking? Do you think they got on the Vostok 1, or do you think it took them to the Sputnik 10?
It was definitely. I mean, all of them are Russian names, right? So we can't rule out any fact about that.
Okay.
I know the Soyuz 4, I believe, is a real thing, but I believe that. Wait, hold on. Did they have to survive this? Was that it?
I think this says carries humans into space. Whether or not they came back is a different question.
Details.
The devil is in the details.
Truly. This is tough. I feel like it could possibly be the Soyuz because that sounds more familiar to me than the Sputnik.
Okay.
But I don't think it's like the middle two just don't ring a bell at all. Like in hearing anything about history. So it's gotta be I feel like I've heard Soyuz before. I've heard it in history books. I've seen that word. I recognize it very well. The other words definitely. I think Sputnik is something else even. Like I don't even know if it's a ship. I'm gonna go with the Soyuz 4.
All right, the
I believe
Soyuz 4.
that I've seen that word often enough in the history books that it's definitely that one, and it's none of the others.
All right, sounds good. All right, Akka, do you believe our contestant Rexon? He says Soyuz 4 is the answer.
Not at all. No, I actually know the answer to this one, so I know for a fact that A is not correct.
Holy frick, just taking a shot. Okay. Dang. Okay, is Rexon going on round 2? No way. All right, Oreo, what are you thinking?
Okay, Rexon sounded way less confident this time, and also I feel like the first spacecraft must have been like named 1, right? So I feel like it's B, but so I'm not interested.
I mean, it may have been named 1, but that doesn't mean it got into space.
Number 1. Okay.
Had to send people to space.
No. So Sputnik 1 was the very first spacecraft that went into space. But it was the Vostok 1 that was the very first one that actually brought a human into space. It wasn't a long time, but...
Alright, so what are you thinking? Totally don't believe? Alright, I think that means... Wait, so that means we have 2 people that don't believe now. So that means it's up to Camilla. Camilla, do you believe?
I also know the answer to this one.
How does everyone know the answer to space? What is going on in NASA?
Space is cool and shit.
Okay, fair. Okay. Alright, so you don't believe him?
No.
Alright, we're gonna have to reveal the answer right now. Rex, and if you get this wrong... Holy frick! It's over!
Oh
Rip.
well. Rip.
Ripperoni. Rexon, we really appreciate having you. You clobbered the
Thank you.
first round. However, the second round did not go as well for you. But it was really fun having you on as always. Appreciate you.
Of course.
Nice meeting you, Rexon.
Yeah, of
Nice
course.
meeting you, Lotion Guy.
Your reputation precedes you, Rexon. All right. Well, anyway, he already left, so we're gonna go ahead and kick him out of here. Okay. Let's get him out. All right. Well, you literally killed my guy, so he's dead now. Let's go on from here. So we only had 2 questions asked. Did everyone get it right, or what? What happened here?
We got a 3-way tie.
Oh my god. Okay.
What is this?
So
It was only 2 questions.
that's right. How about this? I'm gonna ask one more question. You guys are all we're just gonna go on the next question. We're gonna have you guys try and answer it, and then we'll see if we can narrow it down to 2 people. Alright, so just say the letter, not why, okay? The highest mountain in South America is located in what country? A, Brazil, B, Peru, C, Ecuador, D, Argentina. You just gotta go fast. What do you guys think? We're gonna go ahead and give you 5 seconds to think. We're gonna start with Aka.
Oh, I'm gonna say it is C, Ecuador.
Okay, Oreo?
D?
Argentina, okay. Camila?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say Brazil. Just come
Alright.
to Brazil.
Alright. Argentina is correct, apparently. Alright.
I just trusted in the D. I just believed.
I'm pretty sure Brazil's just a rainforest. Alright. Well, I think the way that we've done it is that means that Oreo is going to be our next hot seat member. Alright. Thank you guys for coming on, Camilla and Aka. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, hey, Camilla, we'll hang on your chat. Yeah.
It was so nice to meet y'all.
See you, Filian. Bye-bye.
Camilla, I love you.
Bye. Alright, we appreciate you guys. Alright, we're gonna go and bring it. That was fast. I know it was fast. It was brutal. We're gonna bring in 3 more people. This will be the last one for real. Alright, let's bring in 3 more. Alright, Oreo, how do you feel about that one? You took a complete random guess, I do believe, but you absolutely made it work.
I think maybe I'll just choose D forever, and maybe it'll work. I don't know.
So if you had like a default answer for a test, you just automatically put D in, basically?
No, I do patterns. I like to make patterns, like little mountains and little zigzags. I mean, once I got a 2%, so I don't know if it works. So don't do that. Don't do that, kids.
My strat is I put 2 A's in a row, 2 B's in a row, 2 C's in a row, and 2 D's in a row. And I just go down the list.
Does that work? Should
Well, I mean-
I'll
Well,
try
because
that
there's
for
a
my
lot of
next
repeats.
test.
You do a lot of repeats. You'd be surprised.
In overall massive testing, I think it was shown that C is like the most common answer.
Yes, also that.
So
If you don't get 0, you win. You didn't completely fail.
that's
All
true.
right. Well,
Tell it to my professor.
I got a 36 on a test once. The average was a 32. So
That's above average.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get into this final round. So, the way this game works is that we're gonna be asking Oreo one question. She's gonna answer the trivia question. She will then try to convince you guys that her answer is correct. If you believe her, fantastic. But if you don't, you have to say, I don't believe you. If she goes ahead and gets the answer wrong and no one believed her, she's eliminated. However, if she gets the answer right 8 times in a row, or she gaslights people into believing her, then she's gonna get 20 subs on her channel. Your goal is to make sure you call her out. Whoever has the best percentage of calling her out / thinking she's right will be the next hot seat person. So that's it.
Right.
Alright, so yeah, what's up, Neko?
Hello? Not much. Just here. I brought all 3 brain wrinkles to this game, so I'm very prepared.
Aww, her brain is smooth and cute.
That's a lot.
Raccoon, what's up?
Not much. I was told to come here and gaslight, and you know what? I might as well.
Damn.
Alright, my man came here with devious plans. And what's up, Smoog?
Nothing much. If I know anything from my time playing Among Us, I'm really good at reading people, so
Ooh. So
Yeah,
you're
so I'm-
here to call
Among
them out
Us.
and exterminate them.
Yeah, those two in Among Us, sir.
All right.
I don't want to be.
You're already sus, Oria, but your first question is upon you. I see the word waffle, I get excited. What is the national emblem of Canada? A, maple leaf, B, the brown bear, C, maple syrup, or D, a waffle?
Okay, so I would say that this is a pretty easy question. As you know, the maple leaf is on the Canadian flag. So that is definitely the national emblem of Canada. And also, like, if you think about it, a waffle is not very professional to be put on an emblem.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
I ship my resume in with one, okay?
It can be Filian's emblem. It's fine, but it's not Canada's. And the maple syrup is like a little too like oozy and drippy to be put as an emblem. And also a brown bear is, I believe it is the national animal for Canada, but it's not the national emblem. So A is the correct answer.
If you're wrong, I'm gonna turn you into a waffle. Alright. Neko, what are you thinking? Do you believe her?
Well, I used to raid in World of Warcraft with a lot of Canadian degens, so I'm gonna have to say that I believe her based on the lore that they told me from Canada.
Alright, Canada lore. Sounds good. Raccoon, do you believe her?
I believe the flag assumptions, so yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright. And Smoog, do you believe her?
Yeah, I mean, it's on their flag, so I'd assume so. So I believe her as well.
Alright, well, it is the first question. Let's see what the answer is. Easy, baby. Alright. Congrats.
Nice.
We are moving on to round 2. Alright, the habeas corpus, huh? The habeas corpus act of 1679 A states that no one was to be imprisoned without a writ or warrant stating the charge against him. B provided facilities to a prisoner to obtain either speedy trial or release in bail. C safeguard the personal liberties of the people against arbitrary imprisonment by the king's orders. Or D, all of the above. So pretty much the question is, are you a lawyer or do you think D is the answer? Alright, we're gonna see what we think right here.
Okay, so I actually had to learn Latin in school. So habeas corpus means, like you have like a body basically. So like it's your body, and so I'm thinking that it's saying that you have like ownership over your own body. So the law can't like do something to you without like the proper like procedures. So I'm thinking that it's the imprisonment one where you can't get imprisoned because without like a proper like warrant. For B, I'm pretty sure that's like not really a law because a lot of prisoners actually sit in prisons for a really long time before they go to trial. It's actually a really big problem in our justice system. So definitely not B. So that also rules out D. And then C, safeguard the personal liberties of people against arbitrary imprisonment by the king's orders. Okay,
It's up to you.
Alright, it's between A and C, and I think I'm pretty sure it's A because of the meaning of habeas corpus.
Okay, well, my brain hurts, but that was a lot of logic. The question is, do the contestants believe you? We chose A instead of D, a bold move. Alright, Neko, do you believe that the habeas corpus states that no one must be imprisoned without a writ or warrant stating the charge against them?
I say yes, but also to B and C because this is the first time I have seen all of the above, and I must believe in the D.
Dang! Okay, so that's one dissenter. We're gonna move on next to Raccoon. Do you believe?
Okay. No.
Okay.
I believe it is C because I mean, I'm not sure the definition here of state because that sounds like a certain law we have here in the U.S., which would be before this would take place before the U.S. existed. So my guess is C on this one, and I believe they're lying here.
Okay, that's 2. Alright, Smoog, what are you thinking? Do you believe Oria?
I have to dissent as well.
Holy, okay.
Because I believe it's C, because if I remember correctly from history class, Habeas Corpus Act was actually put in place because it's when like the peasants started rising up against their kingdom. So
I know.
if I remember that correctly.
Yes.
So what do you think the answer is, Smoog?
C as well. I have to
C.
agree with.
Sheesh. Okay. I do believe her Latin was correct. Like you have a body or we have a body, something like that. However, I don't know any of the other details. Yeah, we're gonna contestant Satan. All right. So the question is.
No! My Latin failed me.
No, Ruth. What is the answer? It's all of the above. Someone was right.
I should have trusted you.
Oh wait, no, Neko was right. You just gotta pick D in these situations. Holy frick.
Guess so.
Alright, so that means that Neko actually just won, right? Because she got
I
2
believe so,
right.
yeah.
Holy frick. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much it. Holy frick, you gotta trust the D.
I should have gone with it.
Yeah. Alright,
It
Oria,
happens.
I believe this is the end of the road for you, but thank you so much for participating.
Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Heck yeah.
That's my ghost right now.
Aww. She got sent to heaven by history.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi. Nice to meet y'all.
It's nice to meet you too. Alright, guys, I believe this is gonna be the end of the questions. So, Neko, since you won, the next time I do this junk, I will hit you up, I believe on Twitter. And then let you know we're doing this, alright?
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Heck yeah. Alright, thank you so much for participating. Alright, Raccoon, Smoog, also thank both of you guys. It's really cool having you guys out here.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was very fun.
Yeah,
It was something to do today.
I appreciate you. Alright, thank you guys so much. We're gonna go hop out of there. Alright, and then here was Zam. Alright guys, I was fun. I'm tired. Alright, let me come over here. Was Zam. Hello, it's I, Real Filian again. So that was an idea. I wanted to try it out. What did you guys think about that? Was this like was it like a W idea, mid or L idea? What do you guys feel like? I think one thing for me is like I feel like I don't get to put myself in the center of the content, which is I'm not really a fan of. But for the most part, I think it was pretty fun. So yeah, it was great, but need harder. Yeah, I think if we do it again, the biggest thing to fix is that we need to get the questions to go from easier to harder. And yeah, the questions need to be better. It's really hard to find a bunch of good questions. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It takes a lot of work to do the questions. The questions were whack. They were all over the place for sure. But it was really fun. It was really fun. Alright, skill difficulty, yeah, that's an idea. I mean, we'll have to see, But chat, that's pretty much it for me today, alright? I really appreciate you guys. Here, let's play this junk, why not? Here, was them. Alright. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for me. On Wednesday, we're gonna be live again. We're gonna be hanging out with Numi, okay? As part of our punishment, we're gonna be doing a sus eye tracker challenge stream with Numi. So if you guys wanna check that junk out, make sure to do that junk. Alright, make sure to be there. But that's it. We'll be doing that on Wednesday. On Friday, we're gonna be doing basically pros versus bros or whatever, masters versus disaster. We'll see with Miz. We're gonna be pretty much really playing video games like Valorant, and we're gonna go against professional players. We're gonna see how well we can do against them. So that's that. And then on Saturday, you laugh, you lose. And then next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, it's gonna be the Shy Lily date show. It's gonna start. The stream is gonna start 3 hours earlier than normal. Okay. So that'll be it. It's an early stream because of she's in the EU. The last thing is that the Monday after the Shiloh Date Show happens, we're gonna be doing a charity stream for American Heart Association. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun schedule. Wait, what the frick, Nirvana Mega, thank you! Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Holy frick. We get some Giga Chats? Thank you. Holy moly. I really love streaming, and this is really effing sick, so I appreciate the support, and thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, Neurosama/Vidal and also Miyune, thank you guys so much for rating me. Thank you to everyone who rated me. Thank you guys for supporting everything. That'll be it for me today. I'll be back on Wednesday. Alright. That's it. I just thank you guys. That's all I gotta say. Make sure to join the Discord, discord.gg/Filian. We hosted this event in the Discord. All of my ideas that I do on stream they get people from the Discord to join. And for stream submissions, like if you want to send in sus eye tracker videos, there's a channel in the Discord called Eye Tracker Punishment Videos. Okay, if you guys want to submit them, we will check it and we will watch them on stream. All right. So that's pretty much it. I hope to see you guys submit videos. I hope to see you guys in Discord. I chat in there pretty much every day. In the description of the stream is a big old button that says Discord on it. You can't miss it. So if you want a Discord, hop in there. But that's it, chat. Who are we raiding now? Who are we gonna raid? I enjoyed my stay. Heck yeah, I'm glad. I appreciate you guys. Who are we raiding? Yeah, that's the question. Johan, I always see you. I love those moods. Neanners, Techie, Neanners, Momo, Bao. Did I raid Bao last time? I literally raided Bao yesterday. I'm eating deodorant. Okay. Kurumi. Chat, let's pick someone new. Wait, Mother V3. Let's raid them. I want to raid Mother V3. Chat, let's raid them. I think she's pretty cool. Let's go raid them. Alright, here. Lazam. Mother V3. Lazam. They're playing League of Legends right now. Alright. They're like an AI. They're actually really cool. Alright, chat, this will be it for me. I hope you had fun. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm trying to finish moving in and stuff. I got some more to do, but we're almost there. Yeah, have fun playing League of Legends. Have fun with that. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be hopping out. I will see all of you guys later, alright? Have a fantastic evening. Thank you. Thank you guys. That's it. Alright. Frick. I wanna like dance. Can I dance once? Just like one dance. Wait, okay, one dance, chat. I'm sentimental. I don't wanna go yet. Okay, can I? Well, just one dance. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the raid. We'll raid her in a second. All right, guys. Let me just go do. I want to hit up a dance. Just why not? Okay, yeah. All right. What should I dance to? That's the question. How about? I need to like warm up this shit. Blueberry eyes. How about blueberry eyes? I like this one a lot. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my chin strap. We'll get this chunk started, and then we're gonna raid Mother. Bum ba bum. Put this like right here. All right, chin strap, tying it on. Let's get it. All right, I gotta move this chair out the way before I trip on it and die. All right. Alright. Here we go. There. Pause this bad boy. But yeah, Nirvana, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Everybody, thank you for all the gifted support. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
Damn, you look so good. Laying there wearing nothing but my t-shirt. Your body's a neighborhood. Wanna drive my lips all around